What's going on, everybody? We're back again with another live stream. I think I'm live. I'm live. Type one in the chat if I'm live. Make sure that you guys are smashing the like button. Make sure that you guys are sharing the live stream as well for the algorithm. We are streaming from a different location. We're not home. We're somewhere else, which is fine. As long as our camera is good, it's not lagging. As long as our mic is good as well, that's what matters. Uh, and today's topic has to do with the new Islamic dilemma that we found that we've been articulating lately. I did a live stream about it about 2 weeks ago, challenging all of the Muslims to come and debunk it. We haven't had any of them yet. I mean, we have quite a bit of Muslims coming up, but they couldn't even debunk it. So we're gonna be giving them a second chance, to come and debunk the new Islamic dilemma. So let me go do this. I'm gonna go live on TikTok as well. I see you guys already in the comment. Again, make sure that you guys are smashing the like button. All right. Okay. Let me do this. Give me 1 second, guys. Right. Okay. I'm gonna have to add a source over here. Text, I mean, not a source. Muslims only. If there's any Muslims that are watching us from YouTube, you could type one in the chat. You can let me know that you are a Muslim and you're willing to come up. I could go ahead and post a link. In the meantime, we will be actually going live on TikTok. So most of the people that we will be talking to are from TikTok. So it's not gonna be, YouTube. The only reason why, because we're having issues with that. We're having issues with the mic. That's why. That's the only reason why. Alrighty, let me do this. There we go. Alrighty. I think we're good. I think we are good too. Alright, we're live as well on TikTok. Awesome. Great. Great, my. What's going on, everybody, on TikTok? Make sure that you guys are smashing the like button. Make sure that you guys are sharing the live stream as well for the algorithm. Make sure that you guys are smashing the like button and sharing the live stream, guys. If anybody disagrees with the topic, y'all more than welcome to come up. It has to do with the new Islamic dilemma that we're presenting today. We're going to be calling out the Muslims, the Da'wah girls and boys, if they could come and debunk the new Islamic dilemma. Now, the new Islamic dilemma, I don't know if a lot of people are aware of it. I've done a couple, live streams about it. It has to do with Allah prohibiting, right, eating pork, right? Why? And the reason why, because it's disgusting, right? It gives you sickness, diseases. But then at the same time, that He has made permissible for you to eat hyena as well and any other, animals that are disgusting and it has diseases and are not good for yourself. So this is where the dilemma comes in, right? Are we saying that Allah did not know that hyena has sickness where it causes you sick and it has diseases? So this is where the dilemma comes in, guys. All right. So hopefully we could get an answer from our brothers and sisters in humanity. In the meantime, make sure again that you're smashing the like button, share the live stream as well for the algorithm, guys. And if anybody disagrees with the topic, y'all more than welcome to come up and tell us otherwise, man. Prove us otherwise. San JP says hyena. Yes, that is correct, hyena on YouTube. So if anybody disagrees, come up and show us otherwise. Let me see. No one yet. Make sure that again you guys are smashing the like button and share the live stream, guys, for the algorithm. Alrighty, man. Alrighty, man. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Hey, what's going on, Isha? Good to see you, sis. Good to see you. Shlama, bshana. Bshana khati. Honey, has anyone ever told you that you look like a distinct? What does that mean? I don't even know, sis. Hey, man, you gotta tell me what that means. I don't know. I don't know what that means, boy. I'm like illiterate. I'm like Momo, you know? I'm like Momo, man. Let me make sure if the title is actually good enough to be, let me see. Gotta, gotta make sure that the title is good. I think we're good now, huh? Alrighty, we're good, yeah. We got a lot of people already watching from TikTok as well. Make sure that you guys are smashing the like button and share the live stream, guys. Make sure that you smashing the like button and share the live stream, so we could push the algorithm and by the way, they're gonna try to shadow ban us, right? They're gonna try to take our live stream, shadow ban us. As you guys know already. I don't have to tell you guys. They've been doing it for a while. They've been shadow banning the live stream. They've been massive reporting on the live stream. So make sure that you guys are sharing the live stream, liking the live stream as well.
Yo,
Yo, what's going on, man?
assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam. Are you a Christian or what's your belief, man?
Oh, wait, this a Muslim only thing?
That is correct, sir. This is only a Muslim thing, man. I think it says Muslims only, huh?
That's my bad,
No, you good, bro. You good. You have a good one, all right? Take care.
you too.
Mhm. Guys, only Muslims. There's a reason why it says only Muslims. Please make sure that it's Muslims and not a Christian. Please, Christians do not request stuff. For the sake of the Lord, man. Do not request stuff. There's a new one. Yes, guys. There's a new dilemma, that we invaded. So hopefully we can have some da'wah girls and boys, that act tough, right? That they could be able to come up and prove us otherwise. It's Moroccan artists. Ah, okay. Okay, Shamshia. Okay, sis. All right, so the new dilemma has to do, a lot of people are asking, what is the new dilemma? All right, yeah, sure, I could tell you guys. So the new dilemma has to do with Allah making, the pork. As everybody know, the pork is prohibited to eat, right? Under the ruling of Allah and His Prophet, subhanahu wa ta'ala, brothers and sisters. So there's, under any circumstances, that you're not allowed to eat pork because it's disgusting. The reason why, because it's disgusting and it causes you diseases, right? This is the reason. This is the criteria that was given from Allah and the Rasul, right? No problem. Now, where does the dilemma comes in? The dilemma comes in is is that Allah made hyena permissible, and any other disgusting animals that gives you, right, a sickness that causes you issues as well. Now hold on. Are you saying that Allah did not know that hyena causes the same issues that the pork does? Because hyena causes, it causes you sickness, it causes you diseases, it's disgusting as well. So how is Allah making hyena permissible for you to eat as long as you do it in the right way, but not pork? You see where the dilemma comes in? This is where the dilemma comes in. It comes in, right, when Allah is making pork prohibited for you to eat, but yet hyena permissible for you to eat. And this is where the dilemma comes in, guys. This is just the short of it that I'm giving you guys as an explanation, right? Now, if we have anybody, right, from among our brothers and sisters in humanity that wants to come up and discuss this topic, that wants to actually debunk the new Islamic dilemma, then you guys are more than welcome to come up and show me otherwise. We're waiting, man. We're waiting, man. Is there a verse about hyena? No, there's actually a consensus of the scholars that says that hyena is permissible for you to eat. And yes, there is a verse actually in the Quran that says that Allah has a ruling, right, when it comes to eating, what is halal and what is haram. The only thing that is haram for you to eat is pork. Anything else has been made halal besides, right, pork. User, you on the stage. What's going on? You
How you
disagree
doing?
with the prompt?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Do you disagree with the prompt?
Do I disagree with what?
Do you disagree with the topic?
No, no, no. I mean, you got a point there. Um, well, I think one of the reasons that Muslims can eat pork is because I think because the Jews were punished and they were converted to pigs and monkeys. I think there's a verse for that. I remember.
What is
You know that?
okay, if I have to go according to their own logic, right? Then why are we prohibiting pork? Even if the Jews, right? Whatever that you gave as an explanation doesn't even make sense because the Quran says that Allah halala, right? Any other animals besides pork. So the only thing where it comes to haram is pork. And the reason being because it's disgusting. That's the only reason why Allah gives us as a criteria. The reason why because it's disgusting, it causes you issues and diseases, right?
Well, well, maybe because at the time people were eating pork, they weren't eating hyenas.
Okay, but Allah actually gave that ruling back then, right? So wait a minute, are you saying that Allah forgot that that hyena actually causes you the same issues that pork does?
I don't think anybody was eating hyenas at the time, was there?
But Allah made it permissible. That's not the point. The point is not whether they eat hyena or they don't, right? The point that I'm trying to actually make that Allah
No,
made it permissible to be eating.
I understand your point.
Mhm.
But what I'm saying is when you tell someone don't do something is because they're doing it or it's common, correct? Now you don't tell someone, okay, don't do such and such when
So
nobody's doing it.
so you're saying that Allah is going based on what people does? So you're saying that Allah has not given a legit ruling, right?
Well,
Upon his
normally when
revelation?
there's ruling is because for example, when there was during the prophet Lut,
Uh-huh.
where basically there were a lot of gays. I mean, he addressed it because that's what they were doing. So whatever is, I mean,
But what?
I'm
But
thinking
hold on, but
that's
hold
the
on.
reason.
When you say loot, listen. Here's the thing. You brought up actually, the sexual stuff that has to do with and like other gen. But the
I
same
mean, I'm
thing.
just
It's okay.
giving
No,
an
no, no.
example. Like,
But your example doesn't even make sense, and I'll tell you why it doesn't make sense. Because the Bible is clear, even from the Old Testament, right, that you're not allowed to do that. Why? Because God created what? Man and a woman. Man and a woman. Man and a woman. He never created man and a man itself where they could make up themselves. So your example
what
doesn't even make sense. Yeah.
I'm saying is, what I'm saying, the reason I'm thinking the reason it was addressed pork, not do not eat pork, because at the time that's what they were eating, pork.
Yeah, but at the time, but at the time, Jews was not allowed to eat hyena. That's the whole point. So if we have to go according to what the Jews did, the Jews were not even allowed to eat hyena. So are you saying that Allah contradicted himself?
It
Hold on,
was
one second,
it was in the script. It
one
was in
second,
the script that
one
you
second,
cannot eat
brother,
hyenas.
brother, excuse me. Okay, right. The Jews back then, if you're talking, if you're going according to what the Jews did, the Jews, right, were not allowed to eat hyenas, right? That's the whole point. So are you saying that Allah contradicted himself? Is that what you're saying?
No, no, I'm not saying that, but
Oh,
I'm not contesting you, and I don't know why you're contesting, but I'm just saying.
well,
So
you're the one is arguing, right? You're coming over here arguing like a Muslim. So obviously I have to, respond to you. So if you want
no, no, to argue, but so you're saying in the Jews' scripture it does say you cannot eat hyenas?
yes, according to their own, right? What's it called? According to let me show you. According to their own scholars, right, and what they say that you're not allowed to eat hyena, according to the Jews. Let me see. I can bring it up. Hold on one second.
Well, there's
You didn't know that?
that it was literally mentioned that they cannot eat hyenas.
You didn't know that the Jews were not allowed to eat hyena?
No. Why? I mean, I know they cannot eat pork.
They cannot eat pork? Okay, sure, they cannot eat pork, right? But
So can I
again,
ask you this?
but again, but again, they're not even allowed to eat hyena either.
Can they eat zebras?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't know if they
I
can eat
mean,
zebras or not, but
the
but but
scripture
but that's not the topic.
them
But
from
that's
eating
not the
zebras.
topic. The topic has nothing to do whether zebras or this and that. The topic has to do with what halal Allah wa harram Allah. What halala is he made everything else permissible according to what the Quran is saying. If we have to go according to what the Muslim logic is, right? Then yes, even zebras are actually permissible for you to eat if we have to go according to their own Islamic perspective, right? Because Allah is the only thing that harama, it was the what? It was the pork. That's the only thing that Allah made haram. Everything else has been halal.
You cannot. No, I think there's
Show me.
other
Show
animals
me.
that
Show me. Show me what else Allah made haram. I'm waiting.
I think you can eat a
Show me.
shark.
Show me. I don't care. I don't care about what you say. You show me from the Quran and from the Sunnah. Go ahead. I'm waiting.
I mean, I know you cannot eat shark.
Habibi, show me. Okay, you're saying that, but that doesn't mean
I
anything
don't have the
because I don't
background.
care about that. I care about the evidence. When someone makes a
I mean,
claim,
the thing is,
they need to
I'm
back them
just
up.
I'm giving you my logic as far
Your
as
logic doesn't even make sense. I don't go based on your logic. I go based on evidence and facts. So if you don't have facts and evidence, I don't care. I don't even care.
which is fine. But I'm most likely is because at the time they were eating these animals, so certain animals were forbidden. So you're not gonna like how many
Show me
animals?
where does it say some of the animals were prohibited. Prohibited. Show me that. You haven't even showed me that.
I mean, I'm not here to provide evidence or anything. I'm just saying, I'm just giving you my opinion. That's all.
Let me tell you something, right? The Quran only prohibited, right? Only what made as a haram it was al-aklu al-mayta, right? Wal-dam, right? It has to do with the blood, what? And obviously the dead ones, right? Which has to do with al-buharat. You're right. I'm not disagreeing with that, right? And al-khanzir, which would be the pork, right? But when it comes to hyena and when it comes to any other animals, even lions and any type of animals, right? Allah did not make haram. He did not tahrim at all. So that's the whole point. So now, you came over here to discuss the topic, which I have no issue. Would you agree that eating pork, I mean, Allah made pork haram is because it has to do with the pork being disgusting?
One of the reasons, yes.
One of the reasons, right? And it causes you issues and has diseases, right? Hmm?
Yes, correct.
Awesome. Now, hyena is actually made to be permissible. See, Allah gave a criteria to pork not to be eaten under the circumstances of being, disgusting and so on and so forth. Now, hyena is in the same category of being disgusting. It causes you issues and it does all of that. Why did Allah made hyena permissible but pork prohibited? Go ahead, brother.
I have no idea, but is that only hyenas? They have the same issue,
So
bro?
are you saying Allah is not all knowing?
Let's see this.
Oh, but hold on. If Allah is all knowing, then how come he did not know that hyena are disgusting and are in the same category of a pork as well?
I don't think it's just hyenas, other animals too,
No,
but
no,
I don't think it was mentioned.
but we're talking about specifically about hyenas. Now leave any other animals. We could discuss any other animals. We're only comparing the two, which would be the pork and hyena, right? Both of them are in the same category, Habibi. Both of them are in the same category of being disgusting. What you gave me, right? I mean, what I actually asked you, right? And regarding the criteria of okay, khinzir being prohibited, it was disgusting. It was, causing you issues and so on and so forth. This is why Allah gave a ruling of not to be eating. Now, who fits that criteria? Hyena. But why did Allah make hyena permissible but pork prohibited?
I
This
don't
is
know
where
the
the
reason.
dilemma
I'm sure
comes in.
there's a good reason.
You see the dilemma where it comes in? It comes in when Allah is literally contradicting himself, right? he's
But
contradicting
you,
himself.
you,
You're
you
not living
choose what,
nafsahu.
okay, but I think, I mean, you're choosing a topic. Okay, I see your point, but like,
Yeah,
what's your aim? Like, what
the
are you trying
point
to
that I'm
prove?
trying to prove is, listen, the point that I'm trying to prove is that Allah is not all knowing, right? Because he did not know from his right hand to his left hand, right? And he's not a true God. And this is where the dilemma comes in as well. The dilemma
So
comes
it's not
in.
true.
What does that have to do? So, are you denouncing Islam? Are you denouncing Muhammad being as a prophet? Are you saying that Muhammad is a false prophet? If you say that, then no
No,
problem. You can tell me
no,
who's the true God.
because obviously you're saying
So
Allah
would
is
you
the
say
true
that Muhammad
prophet.
is a
Who's
false
the
God?
true?
I mean, false prophet.
What?
Do you believe that Muhammad is a false prophet?
False?
False prophet, yes. He's a
No. Why?
pedophile. Oh no, but hold on. You just said earlier that you're not a Muslim. Now you're saying that you don't want to say that he's a false prophet?
Well, Jesus is a prophet. Moses is a prophet. Abraham is a prophet. Muhammad is a,
So do you believe Muhammad to be a true prophet?
he's a prophet. What
Is
do you mean
he a
by
true
true prophet?
prophet?
He's a prophet.
Is he a true prophet to you?
When you mean he's a prophet, there's no false prophet. There's a true prophet. He's a
Yes,
prophet.
yes. No, there's false prophets and there's true prophets. All right, we got to make the distinction between a true prophet and a false prophet, right? Are you
So you're saying he's
Do you believe that Muhammad is a true prophet? Yes or no?
yes,
It's as
yeah.
simple.
That's
Oh, yes.
yes.
But wait a minute. You just said earlier that you're not a Muslim. You came up over here saying that you're an
I
ex-Muslim.
did not say I
Ah,
never say
we caught you slipping, but it's okay. It's okay. No problem.
okay. I don't know
So
why you
now, so
like you're
now,
trying
so
to.
now answer this. Answer
I mean, you're
this.
trying to play like, oh,
Answer this.
caught you. I mean,
No
I'm not
problem.
playing that game with you.
Your Allah is not all knowing, right? Because I told you why he's not all knowing. I give you the criteria why your Allah is not all knowing, right? The
Okay.
reason being because he made pork prohibited under the criteria that we both agreed to, obviously, under the ruling that he gave. But at the same time, that hyena are in the same category. Your
How,
Allah is not all
how
knowing. Prove me otherwise.
did you even, no, let
Prove
me
me
answer this.
otherwise. Go ahead.
Okay. How did you even come up? I never thought of this topic. How did you even come up with it? Like,
How did I come up
what
with it?
brought you to this topic?
What brought me to this topic? My knowledge and my logic. That's what brought me to this topic.
I mean, I'm thinking of
Can you debunk it?
hyenas and pork, and
Can you
isn't there
debunk
more
it?
important things to talk about?
Can you debunk it? Or are you just gonna? I mean,
I don't care. So honestly, I don't care. I mean, that
you don't
it
care.
doesn't matter to me. I'm just saying,
It doesn't matter
I'm
to you.
surprised by your choice of
You want me to
topic.
tell
That's
you
all.
why it doesn't matter to you?
Why?
Because you cannot answer it. Get down and keep smashing the like button, yalla. Yalla! It doesn't matter to me. Of course, it doesn't matter to you because, first of all, you came up saying that you're an ex Muslim. You lied, right? Second of all, when we caught you slipping, right? Now you have no way out. You're inside of that pot, right? At the end, you said it doesn't matter. So get down and keep smashing the like button if it doesn't matter for you. We need people that matters to them. Uthman, how you doing? Uthman, you're on the stage. We brought you up. You keep waffling in the comments. You're on stage, man. Stop commenting, bro. Speak up. You're on stage already. What's going on, man? Talk to me. Talk to me, brother. Tell me what's going on. 1,000. 2,000. Oh, he left already. He jumped out of the pot, man. He jumped out of the pot, man. Hey, Hashim says, hey, boy, you're full of hatred. Oh, I'm full of hatred? By showing you how your religion is a false religion? Is that why? Or by showing you how your religion exposes itself, that your God is not all knowing? Is that why? So, guys, showing how Islam is false is apparently, hatred. Having a topic is a hatred. You can't make this up with these guys. Shao, how's it going?
Try that shit in Nigeria that you pulled up against them Christians in America.
All right, get down, man. Get down, yalla. Yalla! Get down. Get down. Hisham, he doesn't care about the truth. Yeah, apparently he doesn't care about the truth. All he came up is just to waffle, to lie and to do all of that. So, well, if he wants to lie and he wants to do all of that, well, how about you get down and keep smashing the like button? Simple as that, man. All right? You know what I mean, man? Let's see who do we have. Let's see who's next. Oh, Osman. Osman. Alrighty. Osman, you're on the stage, man. Talk to me. Osman, brother, you're on the stage. How are yous? Brother. Brother from another mother. I brought you up. This is the second time me bringing you up. Why can't you talk, brother? You were being a jihadi keyboard warrior the whole time. But once I brought you up, now you're quiet. All of a sudden you're quiet. Astaghfirullah, brother. Astaghfirullah, brother. How can you be quiet right now? It's haram to stay quiet, brother. Haram. Haram, wallah, haram, brother. Again, guys, make sure that you guys are smashing the like button. We do have a good audience on both sides. Make sure that you guys are smashing the like button. Share the live stream for the algorithm. By the way, guys, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, King Space Self. We are on YouTube. So if you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, it's King Space Self. Right? The same as my username. Make sure that you guys are subscribing to the YouTube channel and hitting that notifications button as well. That's right, Nemi. Jesus Christ is good, boy. Alrighty, again, do we have anybody, any da'wah girl or boys that wants to come up and prove us otherwise? Or that wants to come up and debunk the new Islamic dilemma? King So, did you debate a Protestant? I don't know what you mean, Shoko. It was a while ago. I don't know if you're talking about the debate that I had about a year, then yes. Yes, I did. It's on my YouTube channel. Excuse me. What is the dilemma that you're trying to create? I don't know if you're a Christian or Muslim, but if you are a Muslim, well, come up. Let me tell you what the dilemma has to do with, or what is it about. Come up, my brother. If you are a Muslim, as long as you are a Muslim, but if you're a Christian, don't come up. Haram. Haram, brother. Wallah al-azim is haram. Oh. Alrighty. Rise me. Well, request up and I'll accept your request, Abu Faris. You on stage, what's going on?
Hello, brother. Thank you for having me. Appreciate it. It's great to see you.
Good to see you too, man. Are you a Muslim or what's your belief?
Well, I don't have a belief. I should say I don't have a belief at the moment, but I grew up as a Muslim.
Oh, nice. So are you an ex-Muslim?
I kind of I had to reinvent it Islam for myself, just for myself, but not Islam of Muhammad. But that's later. But I came up to point some of the issues in Islam.
No, it's okay, brother. We're having a topic, brother. Brother, if you want to do it later, I do have a topic challenging all of the Muslims, especially the Sunnis, to come and debunk the new Islamic dilemma, brother. But I appreciate you for coming up, though.
Okay, sure. Yeah, just inbox me, and then we can discuss.
We can discuss later on, no problem. I'll have a topic specifically for that. Appreciate you for coming up, all right?
Sure. Okay, all right. Thank you so much. Okay, bye.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Guys, please, if you disagree with the topic, come up. What's going on, caveman?
Assalamu alaikum, brother.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة القلبات وبركاته. But brother, how did you give me salam? Haram is to give salam to a kafir.
Oh, so you are kafir. You admit that you are kafir.
Well, according to you, I am a kafir, brother. You gave me a salam, right? When you went against the Rasulullah, subhanahu wa ta'ala. How dare you to do that, brother?
So you say it according to you. How do you know about me?
Because you're a Muslim Sunni, صح ولا لا?
So you're not a Muslim.
Brother, what does it say there? Subhanahu wa ta'ala. It says, come and debunk the new Islamic dilemma. Muslims only. Brother.
Yeah, but Muslim. So
Muslims
you're a Muslim.
only,
So
which
how can it be haram to give a so how can it be a
it's haram to give to a
Muslim
kafir
salam?
salam. Brother, you're a Sunni. Would you agree? You affirm Ahl Sunni
Yeah.
Jama'ah, صحيح?
Can I answer you? Can I answer you?
Of
Please?
course, go ahead and answer me, brother. Go ahead.
To me, the Islam at the
نعم.
time of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, there was nothing called the Sunni, Ibadi, Shi'i, none of that. So, but I will answer your question by saying I am a Muslim.
Okay, do you follow the hadith of the Prophet? Like, for example, Sahih al-Bukhari, Sunan Abi Dawood, Sahih Muslim. Do you read these books? Do you follow them, brother?
I follow Sira Nabawiyya Sunnah.
السيرة النبوية from Ibn Ishaq or from Ibn Hisham or from Ibn Hisham, I mean.
Sunnatullah wa Rasulah.
From who? Who's the author, brother?
Ahadith Nabawiyya.
فهمك أحاديث نبوية. There is a hadith, so you're talking about the أحاديث قدسية.
Ahadith Nabawiyya, Sahih
قدسية.
al-Bukhari, the strong hadith.
Beautiful, brother. So you're from Ahl Sunnah wal Jama'ah. When you say that
You still did not, sorry.
Go ahead.
You still did not answer me. Your prompt is come, let's
And debunk the new Islamic dilemma.
people. Yeah. So basically it's Islamic, your prompt, yeah. But you still haven't answered the question that
No,
when I
listen,
say
listen,
Assalamu
brother.
alaikum,
Yes,
you
go
say,
ahead.
why would you give salam to a kafir if the topic is about me and you as Muslims? Why is it haram?
Well, how do you know, first of all, that I'm a Muslim? Just because I have a, I have my
You
topic.
said-
One
you
second,
said-
one second,
you said,
brother.
"Wa assalam."
Wa
You said,
alaykum assalam. So are you saying only Muslims give salam back? Astaghfirullah wa rabbak.
You flipped it. You flipped it.
What's wrong with this
I
guy?
don't know what you said.
Brother, please listen to me. Excuse me, brother. The topic says, come and debunk the new Islamic dilemma, which it means that I'm challenging you guys as a Muslims to come up and debunk what I have as a topic, right?
Okay.
That's what I'm saying,
Can you go
right?
forward?
Just because it says Muslims doesn't mean that I'm a Muslim, all right? So my question to you, no problem.
Shopper.
No
I'm
problem.
I'm a new customer. I'm a new shopper. Can you
I got you. That's what I'm about to do. If you just give me time to speak, I got you. I will. All right. My question to you is, you would say that khinzir is haram, right? Eating a pork is haram, correct? Is eating a pork halal wala haram, brother?
Are you asking me or are you trying to make
I am, of course, I'm actually asking you, brother.
It's not only the Muslims that say pork is haram.
Brother, what does that have to do? I'm talking about the Muslims. I'm talking about the Islamic religion. Forget anything else. Pretend that you're not even listening and anything that has to do with outside of your religion.
Every single religion
So,
says
Habibi,
that the pork is haram.
is
Muslims say pork is haram.
okay, beautiful. What is the criteria or the ruling that Allah has given when He said that the pork is haram? Why did He make it prohibited? What is the reason?
What is the reason for you
Do
to
you
ask
know,
that?
or should I go ahead and answer you, brother?
For you to ask that question, you should know the reason. Can you answer it? So then I will
Oh,
give
so
you
you
my
don't know the
answer.
reason. So I have to, no problem. We'll go ahead and teach you guys. It's okay. That's fine. I'll go
No,
ahead and
you don't
teach you
teach me.
guys why it's
Teach
been
you.
prohibited. The reason why it has been prohibited, obviously, according to the consensus of the scholars and what Rasulullah says, he says that the pork is disgusting and it causes issues, right? And it causes you diseases. This is what he gave as a criteria why you're not allowed to eat pork. Would you agree? Or do you disagree with it? Well, of course, only that. What is the other reason? Tell me.
Well, even about alcohol, it says the same thing.
Wait, so alcohol causes you diseases and is disgusting?
Yeah,
But hold on. Allah actually gave a ruling regarding the alcohol. But listen, I don't want to deflect. I promise you we'll talk about this next. I have no issue. And I'll show you how alcohol is permissible to be drink. You could drink alcohol. Don't worry. As long as that you're not tested. 1 second. I can show you. I can show you Allah made it. Okay, bro. This guy is manifesting.
Let's make this a dialogue.
Brother, can we get to the topic? I'm not talking about whether you're allowed to drink or not. We could talk about this next. Let's focus on this. Let's focus on the khanzir.
Understood. I still haven't understood your new Islamic dilemma.
I'm trying to get to it, but you're not even allowing me. If you're over talking me, and if you're not answering the question, if you're manifesting, how can I get to it?
Brother,
Okay, brother. Okay, brother. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and restart. Let's go ahead and restart again. Okay. Let's restart. Let's take a deep breath.
because
Astaghfirullah ya brother.
because I can't speak.
All right, brother. I gotta move on, man. Thank you for coming up, man. Watch your head on your way out. If you can, I mean, if you're just gonna overtalk me, bro. If you're not gonna hear what is the new Islamic dilemma, then what's the point of you being here, man? Get down. Once you're ready to have a legit discussion, come up and we could do it. Don't manifest, man. Come on, Gina. And again, guys, yes, alcohol is permissible for you to drink under one circumstances, as long as that you're not intoxicated, as long as that you're not drunk when you go and pray. That's the only condition. Okay. Challenge me on that on the next time that I go live and have this topic. All right. I will have a topic about this next time. I don't know why this guy's not connecting. Yells, you're not connecting. You're not connecting, Yells, man. You gotta, you gotta have a better Wi-Fi, man. Get a better Wi-Fi, brother, from another mother. BDM. BDM, you on stage. What's going on, man? Do you disagree with the topic?
Yeah, what's the new Islamic dilemma, quote unquote?
Yeah, we could get to it. Are you gonna allow me to get to it?
Yeah, go ahead. Establish what's the Islamic dilemma.
No problem. We'll definitely get to it. Would you agree, right, that Allah made pork prohibited because it's disgusting and it's not good for a human being?
Yes, generally.
What do you mean, generally?
Gen-
This is the consensus of the scholars.
What?
This is what the
Are you saying that there are no exceptions?
what?
I said generally because there are exceptions to the rule. For example, if you, for example, if you're in a desert and the only food that you can eat
Yeah.
to survive is a pork,
Yeah,
then you're allowed to eat.
but overall, he made it prohibited because it's disgusting and it's not good for you and it causes you issues and diseases, right? I'm not talking about under circumstances of not having any food.
That's
I don't care about that. I'm talking.
yeah, those are the wisdom, but we don't eat the pork because Allah said so.
Huh?
Regardless of we know the wisdom of God.
So if you
So what's the dilemma here?
so You eat. Hold on 1 second. 1 second. I'll get to it, brother. Just take it easy. So the criteria of your scholars that gave and your Allah gave as a ruling because the pork is disgusting, right? And it's not good for you, causes you issues and diseases, right? Awesome. The dilemma comes in this way. Look at the dilemma coming in. Coming in. The dilemma is coming. It's coming. Ah, brother, go ahead. You don't want the dilemma?
I think you're still building up the dilemma. You don't have the dilemma yet.
Should I, brother? You're not even allowing me, brother. I'm about to get to the dilemma. Okay. So again, me and you agreed, according to the ruling of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the reason why he made the pork prohibited because under the criteria of being disgusting and causes you issues and diseases. Beautiful. Now the dilemma comes this way.
No, I don't
The
agree.
dilemma comes this way.
Totally.
Hold on 1 second. Excuse me, brother. I'm trying to get to the bottom of this.
Carry on,
Alright?
carry on. Carry
Or
on.
you gonna manifest
Carry
like the
on.
other boy. All right. Thank you.
Yeah, carry
Thank you
on.
for allowing me to speak. All right. The dilemma comes in this way. Right. Allah made hyena permissible for you to eat, but hold on. Hyena actually gives you, right? It causes you the same issues that the pork does. Are you saying that Allah was not all knowing to the point that he did not know that hyena causes the same issues that the pork does?
So can I respond now?
Yes, you could go ahead and respond, brother.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying from the very beginning. You're attacking a straw man. I didn't agree totally
Brother, go ahead.
that Allah made it prohibited because it's disgusting. We don't eat pork because Allah said so. Whether we know the wisdom or not, it doesn't matter. We hear and we obey. Do you know that?
Yeah, but Allah gave a criteria why you're not allowed to eat pork. Because the criteria is because it's disgusting and it causes illness and diseases.
It's ridges. It's najis. It's impure. That's why.
It's impure. So okay, no,
If,
no problem.
if you,
It's impure. Let me
if
go
you
with
eat the pork
I got
for
you.
the sake of survival, it's allowed.
I got you. I got you. Let me go. Let me go. 1 second, dude. 1 second. So you said you're not allowed to eat pork because it's impure. Right. Awesome. Let me go with it. Is hyena impure at all?
It's impure. Who said it's? Who said it's impure? Why are you laughing? Ooh.
Is hyena impure or is it pure?
It is pure.
It is pure? According to who?
Yeah,
According to who?
according to the prophet, because it's allowed.
Show me. Well, yeah, the prophet actually gave the criteria of saying that you're allowed to eat, right, hyena, which they used to eat actually hyenas. But he never said it's pure for you to eat it.
It's not. It is
Just
not
because it's
impure.
pure for you to eat it. Hold on. Just because it's pure for you to eat it, right? No, he didn't say that. Can you show me where your prophet says that it's pure for you to eat hyena?
It's impure.
Huh?
The
I am
prophet say
I am actually
hyena
asking you.
is pure.
Listen, you're trying to flip the question to me. I'm actually asking you the question. So can you answer the question? Why you're flipping the question to me?
Because you're assuming something. You're talking about the hyena.
Yeah, we're talking about the hyena because the reason why I'm talking about the hyena and the reason why I'm giving you the criteria because I'm showing you how your Allah is not all knowing. He doesn't know anything, right?
He
He's
is
like your
annoying because he
he's
didn't
like
say
your
hyena
prophet.
is impure.
Okay. No, it's not.
For
Hyenas are actually impure. The same thing as oh, you put the kufr? Astaghfirullah, brother. How dare you to put the Quran? Okay. So Allah again. I'm gonna go ahead and explain it again. Pork is impure based on the criteria that is being given because it's disgusting and it causes you issues and diseases.
not this guy.
The same thing that hyena is impure because it causes you the same issues that the pork does. Prove me otherwise. Your Allah is not all knowing. He didn't know that hyena causes the same things that the pork does. You haven't even proven me otherwise.
No.
Go ahead.
That's why I said it's a strawman. I didn't say that the pork is not allowed, is haram because it's disgusting. That's subjective because
That's what you that's what the consensus
it is it is impure.
Ah.
And you say that why is it the hyena is allowed? Because hyena is not impure. The Allah didn't say that the hyena is impure. The prophet didn't say that the hyena is impure. So where's the dilemma?
The dilemma comes in this. Because the consensus of your scholars, the consensus of your scholars, and what they say that the pork is prohibited under the circumstances of being disgusting and is being right and it giving you causes you diseases and issues. Right? This is what the consensus of the scholars is, and this is what the Rasulullah said.
Scholars say that the hyena is impure. Give me. Come on.
Okay.
One scholar say.
Hyena is what? Okay, let me show you. Let me show you. Let me show you.
Okay.
Let me show you. You kafir sa'a sallam.
One ayah
I
or
got you.
hadith that say a hyena is impure.
This calf. Okay, I got you, brother. Take it easy. تعال حبيبي أنت تعال. Do you know how to read the language of Allah or not?
It's irrelevant. Give
Do you
me
know the language of Allah or not? Come here, read this.
English impure.
يباح الأكل. Hold on. Take it easy. This is according to the scholars. يباح الأكل لحم الطب. Who is this is according to the مذهب الشافعية والحنابلة وأكثر أهل العلم. Right? Not only أهل العلم. ابن تيمية وابن قيم وابن باز وابن عثيمين. Do you disagree with them?
Massacre.
Do you disagree with them, brother?
Where is the hadith or the?
I'm showing you, you dummy. It's front of your eyes. Do you see it or you don't see it?
You quoted the Quran for the poor, but now you cannot
Do you
quote.
follow the Sunnah or not? Hold on. So you're Qurani only?
See,
Are you Qurani only?
I'm asking you from the Quran and from the hadith. Sahih hadith at least.
Okay, here. I'm showing you. Here.
You don't know.
يباح أكل
That's a big shame, my friend. That's a big shame now.
Get down.
This is being recorded, by the way.
Get down. Handicap skipper. Get down. Yalla, keep smashing the like button. Like how you're a good boy. Get down. This is according to Imam Ibn Abbas. Imam Ibn Abbas says the same thing, right? إن فالضبع صيد بنص الحديث الصحيح عن النبي, right? It is from the Nabi, from the qawl of your prophet, your prophet himself. What does he say? Okay. والله فيها حكم فالذين يعرفون لحمها وجربوه ويقولون فيها فوائد كثيرة لأمراض كثيرة والمقصود إنها حل وإذا ذبحها ونظفها وألقى ما في بطنها وطبخها فإنها حل كسائر أنواع الصيد. يلا get down. If you don't know your own religion, don't come up and be فيلسوف. All right, let's move on to the next guy. Do we have anybody that disagrees with the topic? If anybody disagrees with the topic, you're more than welcome to come up and show me otherwise. The new dilemma has to do with Allah making hyena halal, but at the same time making pork haram. الخنزير أكل الخنزير is haram. Guys, imagine. أكل الخنزير is haram, right? According to the criteria of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives us, he says because it's disgusting, it gives you diseases. And it causes you issues. But hold on. Allah, hello, Allah, but you forgot something. You made hyenas are permissible to eat, but they're in the same category of the pork that they causes you issues and it gives you diseases. Allah, did you forget? You're not Allah knowing Allah. Come on, Allah. How dare you? MashaAllah. Alrighty, let me bring the next ones. Make sure that you guys are smashing the like button and sharing the live stream on both of the sites, YouTube and TikTok as well, guys. What's going on, man? وعليكم السلام ورحمة الشيطان. How are you doing? Good, brother. Are you Muslim, brother? Do you disagree with the topic?
I'm a Muslim and I disagree with you saying that they are
Oh my
Muslim
gosh, brother.
hyenas and not pork.
So you're not allowed to eat hyenas, brother?
What are hyenas? They were prohibited by the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him.
Can you show
Why?
me
Because
what hyenas are prohibited? Go ahead, show me.
They were prohibited because they are predators. And our prophet told us not eat any predators.
You sure about that, brother? Are you sure about that? Are you a Sunni,
You
brother?
can do a search. I want you to do a search. Just go do a search.
Ta'al, ta'al, ta'al.
Search
Come here.
about a
Come here, come here.
hyena. Is it a predator or not?
Do you
Type on
know, do
Google,
you know,
put there.
do you know who's Ibn Baz? Imam Ibn Baz? Do you know him or no?
Brother,
Brother, you want sources, صح ولا لا? You just made a claim by saying that hyenas are prohibited according to your own prophet. And I'm showing you otherwise. Yeah, brother. Answer the question. For the
yeah,
sake of Allah Ta'ala. Okay. Imam Ibn Baz, you know him, right?
okay, you
Okay.
can read.
حكم أكل الضبع. Right? السؤال. بعض الأخوة يحللون أكل الضبع. You know what? Let me translate it to English, brother, since you don't know the language of Allah. Not a lot of people know, but it's okay. The ruling on eating hyena. Question. Some brothers analyze eating hyena and say your eminence has been allowed to eat it. So please inform us about that. May God reward you. This is Imam Baz. Look what he says. He says, the prophet, it is a hunt. The hyena is a hunt with the text of the truth, hadith of the Prophet subhanahu wa ta'ala. He made it permissible, brother. Astaghfirullah. God has a ruling in it for those who know it's a meat and have tried it. Laziz, like a steak, brother. Say that it has many benefits for many diseases, brother. And it is meant that is a solution. And if it is slaughtered and cleaned, and it throws what is in its belly and cooked, it is a solution, brother, like all other types of hunting. So your prophet is saying, as long as you cook it good, you take the stuff out of it, and you can eat it, brother. It's halal. You can make a steak, you know. As long as you make it like a steak, you can eat it, brother. There we go, brother. We just proved it. You want me to prove it more? No problem. سؤال ما حكم أكل لحم الضبع؟ وهل صحيح أن النبي أكل منه؟ Is it true that the prophet ate from it? Let's translate it to English, brother. Question, what is the ruling on eating hyena? Is it true that the prophet ate from it? It is permissible to eat hyena meat, and the evidence for its permissibility is what was narrated by Abdul Rahman, and he said, I said to Jabir, is the hyena hunt? He said, yes. I said, I eat it. He said, yes, brother. I said, did the messenger of Allah dismiss him? He said, yes. Narrated by the fifth and corrected by a Tirmidhi. Even Tirmidhi and Imam al-Albani authenticated it as well. So, brother, I showed you. I showed you how is you're allowed to eat hyena. MashaAllah, subhanahu wa ta'ala, hyena. May Allah peace be upon hyenas. But at the same time, Allah is not all knowing, brother. He doesn't know anything better. Brother, where did you go? Come back, brother.
Are you hearing me?
I cannot hear you, brother, because you're going outside of the TikTok. Once you go outside of the TikTok, I won't be able to hear you, brother.
What about now?
I can now I can hear you, of course, brother.
So we're talking about the difference between the pork. The pork was it is forbidden. It is forbidden, completely forbidden.
Can you show me that? Show me where it's
No,
forbidden.
you can search about it. It is forbidden.
You
But
show
you
me?
can eat it unless when there is no there is entirely nothing to eat. That's
Show
when
me,
you
show me,
can
brother. Show me, brother. I cannot believe you. Show me, brother, and send it to me, brother,
So
because I'm about
what I
to.
want to know
One second.
what we're talking about. What we're talking about
Go ahead, go
is
ahead.
just from what you're talking is about from your perceptions. What you're
It's my
thinking.
perceptions. I just showed you sources. So sources are my perceptions. So your scholars are your perceptions. Is that what you're saying? Actually, hold on. Let's cook you. Let's cook you. Since you like to, waffle a lot. I don't like people waffling, right? Is this is hadith. There you go. المحدث الترمذي الراوي جابر بن عبد الله المصدر سنن الترمذي. You know سنن الترمذي, right? You know? الصفحة والرقم is 851, right? Let me go ahead and translate it to English so you can understand it, brother, because you don't know, mashallah. Mashallah, we have to teach you guys, man. What can we do? قلت. Hold on 1 second. We're having technical issues. يا والله العظيم. قلت لجابر الضبع أصيد هي أصيد هي قال نعم. He said, can we hunt the hyena? He said, yes. أكلها. قال نعم. He ate it. He says, yes. قال قلت أقاله رسول الله. The Rasul said. قال نعم, yes, you can eat it. And the authenticity of the hadith is صحيح. يلا brother, here we go. I just buy you the hadith.
So, my brother, let's not go far. What I want to know, what is the
I
point?
just bought you the
Let's
hadith.
go-
You were saying, where are you bringing this from? I just bought you the hadith.
let's,
But
let's take this.
it's purposeful for you to eat hyena.
Back, brother. We believe in the book. I want to know your point. What is your point? Your
So
point
are
is
you? So
your
do you know
point.
better than the Rasulullah?
Your point. I want you to prove your point. Your point is it?
Okay, it's okay. I will definitely.
You're trying to say, oh, that's what
I
I
will
want.
definitely prove my point as long as you agree that eating hyenas is permissible.
It is exempted.
Oh, so
But
it's permissible now. So it's
it is not
permissible for you to
it
eat
is
hyenas, right?
allowed. It is not mentioned in the Quran. The hyena is not mentioned in the
Wait, wait,
Quran.
wait, 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 wait. So are you saying that everything has to be mentioned in the Quran? Are you a Quran only, brother?
Because there are things that were told to be eaten, but it
Are you a
is not
Quran
the
only? So I
purpose.
know how to discuss with you. Even
The
the
purpose.
Quran does not say that hyenas are prohibited or forbidden for you to eat. Besides the part,
It is exempted in the hadith, but it
the
is not
hadith is
in the
excepted.
Quran.
So do you disagree with the hadith?
Yeah, no.
Oh
I
yeah?
thought it
You
is
disagree with the
accepted.
Prophet subhanahu wa
That's
ta'ala?
what I'm trying to say. Okay, let's do like this, my brother. Since we are all Muslims, I want to know your point. Your point, where is your point leading
I'm
to?
trying to get
Because I
to
want
my
to know where
point, but you're not even. But
why-
the only reason
I
why,
want
because
to
you're contradicting yourself.
I want-
One time you said
no,
that yeah, it's permissible. The other time you said prohibited. Which one is it? Make up your mind so I know how to go about it.
what I'm trying to tell you, my brother, a hyena is a predator, and predators were not allowed to be
Is
eaten.
it allowed
So
to be
hyena is
eating? Is it
exempted.
permissible? Is it permissible? Yes or no?
The what?
Hyenas to be eating.
Of course, it is. It is exempted.
Oh, it
But we're
is
not supposed to
permissible, but
be
hold on.
exempted.
You just said earlier that you're not allowed to eat hyenas. Forbidden for you to eat hyena. Hold on.
Why?
Did you just change your mind?
You're not getting my. You're not getting my point. But the point is,
Uh-huh.
I told you we are not
Your
allowed.
point is that you're contradicting yourself. That's your point. In one statement you're saying something, then in a different statement you're saying otherwise. Which one is it?
Yeah, well, I want you to quote me very well. What I'm telling you, what I'm trying to tell you is the predators were not supposed. We are forbidden. We are forbidden from eating predators, and hyena is part of it. Though it is exempted.
Where does it say that you're not allowed to eat hyena right now? Where does it say that?
Yeah,
Go
it
ahead.
is unexceptional.
Show me.
Conditional
Show me
exception.
condition. Show me where it says it's conditional. Show me. Whatever that you're making
No,
up, show
I
me.
want you to. No, first listen to me, but then you're going to.
يخرب
It's just like the pork. The pork is alarm.
The Sahaba, the companions. Listen. Let me teach you because it looks like that you're jahil with all due respect to you. Right? The companions, during their time, they were eating hyenas. Right? This is what I gave you as a hadith, authentic hadith that it says. They were asking the Prophet, is it halal for us to eat even hyena? He says, yes, you can eat hyena. It is permissible for you to eat hyena. Now, my question to you is, hold on. My question to you is, I brought you an evidence to show you that hyenas are acceptable to be eating. Permissible for you to. You're saying it is conditional for you. My question to you is, show me any reference. See, Quran, hadith, even da'if hadith, I'll take it. Show me where it says it's conditional for you to eat hyena. Go ahead.
What you're not getting, my brother, I know where you're reading. I know you're right. There are some.
Did you hear my question? Did you hear my question?
You know, I've got your point.
Okay, can you answer the question then?
To some extent, okay, example, the pig is forbidden. You're forbidden from eating the pork, but to some extent you can eat it. However, you can eat it somehow.
No, you cannot eat pork. You cannot eat pork because Allah had made it prohibited. It's forbidden for you to even eat pork.
Yeah, it is forbidden, but there's why they say to some extent where nothing else. When you have no option, you can eat it.
I don't care if you are left over with no food and you're forced to eat. That's not the point. The point that I'm trying to make here, I'm talking about the rulings that your Prophet and your Allah has put in, right? The rulings, the criteria that they have established in regarding what is haram and what is halal. That's the point, right? Your Allah made haram for you to eat pork, but then He made halal for you to eat hyena. الضبع. That's the whole point. So my question to you is, my brother from another mother, are you saying that your Allah is not all-knowing since they're both in the same category, that they're both disgusting and it causes diseases and issues? Since He made pork prohibited, but then He made hyena permissible? That's the question that I want you to answer.
What
Because
you
it
want?
looks like that your Allah is not all-knowing.
Yeah, Alhamdulillah. You know that
Prove me
Allah is
otherwise.
all-knowing, and you know that, my brother. You know that Allah is all-knowing.
No,
And
your
you are
Allah is
saying
not
you
all
want
knowing.
to-
Okay, then
What you say?
He
I
shouldn't know
know
that
he's all-knowing.
hyenas are in the same category of with pork as well.
So if Allah is our Allah is all knowing, and you know, if He told you that the hyena is accepted and the pork is halal, then you should follow that, my brother, because that's
Oh,
what
so should I
Allah
follow?
told us.
Should I? So you're telling me basically, here's what he's saying. Everybody, the ones that are watching, this is what he's saying. He's saying whatever that Allah says, you follow it, even though that it goes against your consciousness, and you know that that thing is false. You cannot examine it, right? You gotta do what Allah tells you to do. If He tells you to jump out from this bridge, you do it, guys. You just have to believe,
Yeah.
and continue, move on. MashaAllah, brother. What a
My brother,
beautiful,
you're
what a
not
beautiful
supposed to use
religion.
your conscience. You follow
Beautiful religion,
it's a
brother.
thing. You have to follow what is written and what was given to us. That's what you
So
have to follow, my brother.
no
You cannot
problem.
use your
No
conscience.
problem. So the Quran says that you're allowed to marry a pew bestin. Are you gonna do what Allah tells you to do? Like for example, according to Surah Al-Talaq, hold on. According to Surah Al-Talaq 4, it's okay. We already discussed the topic. I want to go over something else real quick with you. Since you're saying that you follow whatever that Allah tells you to do. Let's see if you follow Him. According to Surah Al-Talaq 4 says that Allah is talking about the ones who have not reached the years of ministration. And obviously this is talking about the young ones, the ones who have not reached it yet, right? They have a 3 months of a iddah. Okay, 3 months of a iddah. And if we go to Surah 3349, 3349 gives us what the definition of a iddah is, right? Definition of a iddah, as long as that you touch her, then you'll have a iddah. Now they have a iddah, and this is talking about a divorce, and the ones who have not reached the years of menstruation. So clearly, he's talking about the pubescent, the children ones. So, do you agree with marrying a 6-7 years old who have not reached the years of menstruation?
You see, I do not agree. Why?
Oh, you do not agree? MashaAllah, you just went against Allah
No,
subhanahu wa ta'ala.
why I'm saying
You just went against Allah, Allah's ruling subhanahu wa ta'ala. But hold on, you just said that you follow everything that Allah tells you.
No.
What happened?
Yeah, why I'm saying why am I saying this? Because on the what? It is now how many years that have passed. I want you to tell me how old did your grandma get married?
That has nothing to do with the ruling. My grandma got married when she was 18. Beautiful? Okay. But Allah is talking about, hold on. Allah is talking about the ones who have not, hold on 1 second. Allah is talking about the ones who have not reached the age of administration, which he's talking about 6-7 years old, 5 years old, even the ones who have not reached the age of administration. So do you, again, hold on.
But you're not giving me the chance to listen. You were talking and I was listening.
All right, go ahead. I'll go ahead and allow you to speak. Thank you. Thank you for actually cooking Allah and His Rasul by disagreeing with him. Because he just disagreed with Allah. Congratulations.
I want this, yeah. I want to hear this. I did not disagree. I don't.
You just said.
I disagree. I said in this generation of ours, we are not supposed to marry 60-year-old girl because this
no problem. Let's go and examine the ruling. No problem.
My grandma got married when she was 13
okay,
years.
let's go examine the Quran.
Imagine on the generation of the
people like to waffle a lot, brother. I don't care about you waffling. Let's discuss it. Can we?
There is a lot of different time. The time is very different from ours. The time he got married to Aisha is different from this time.
I'm not talking about Aisha. I'm talking about the rulings that Allah has given according to the Quran.
That's what you're
right?
trying to.
So the rulings that Allah has given according to the Quran, which I'm about to show you. Hello, listen. Hello. Allah has given us a ruling according to the Quran, Surah Al-Talaq 4. And what does it say? Let's go ahead and read it. Hold on, give me 1 second. And he says, as for you women past the age of menstruation, وَاللَّائِ يَأْسِنَّ مِنَ الْمُحِيضِ مَنْ نِسَاءَكُمْ أَنْ أَرْتَبْتُمْ فَعَدَّتَهُنَّ 3 أشهر. They all have a iddah up to 3 months. وَلَمْ يَحْضُنْ الأحمال أجلهن أن يضعن حملهن. All right. واللائي لم واللائي لم يحضن. Right. And he's talking about the ones who have not reached the years of menstruation. Now let me ask you a simple question. Who are the ones who have not reached the years of menstruation yet?
Those are the young ones. They're not supposed. They are not.
So would you say?
It,
No problem. Would you say 6 years old who have not reached the age of menstruation yet?
now, but in the years back, the way
Wait, what?
around 6 years.
Oh, wait.
What will menstruation be?
Okay, no problem. So you, okay, no problem. I'll give you that. Would you say that 4 years old have reached the age of menstruation? No, right? You would say no. Thank you. So a 4 years old would fit the criteria of not reaching the menstruation yet, correct?
Uh-huh.
Oh, so Allah is talking about the ones who have not reached the age of menstruation, right? But let me ask you another question. What is the purpose of iddah? The purpose of iddah is to do dingy dingy, right?
Uh-huh.
Yes?
Yeah.
Oh, so according to the rulings of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, when He gives us the three categories, the second categories that He's given us over here, and He's saying that they have a iddah up to 3 months, and He just admitted the fact that it has to do with sexual intercourse, right? That this is talking about the 4 or 5 years old has been entered upon. Thank you for actually proving our point by demonstrating that to everybody that are watching. Do you know that?
So what?
So you just
What
proved my point. You just proved my point that you agree with Allah
brother,
and His Rasul regarding the pubescent. So do you agree with child marriage?
my brother. Right now, even if we talk about the Indians, they used to marry. You get married to a girl and you wait for the time to come before consummating the marriage. That thing happened back then, before even the Prophet Muhammad did.
We're not talking about, listen, when Allah gives His rulings, you would say that it's for all time, right? When Allah gives His rulings, it's for all time, correct? You wouldn't say that it's only for back then. Allah has given a ruling. Wait, so Allah gives a ruling is only for back then? So the Quran is only for back then?
We follow.
No. Is the Quran for only back then or is it for eternity?
Yeah, the Quran is for entire universe. I'm trying to tell you the point.
Does Quran apply today, yes or no? Does the Quran apply today?
It applies today.
Oh, so it does apply today.
The way you're bringing up things the way you're bringing up the whatever your perception is what is different. Your perception is what is different because every government has its ways of doing. But right now, getting married is supposed to be like 18 years and above to get married.
Where does it say that? Can you show me any? Listen, here's my challenge to you. If you show me any of the scholars from Ahl Sunnah or Jama'ah that it says that yes, they could get married as long as they reach the age of 18 years old, I will take my shahada right now. For everybody. We have, listen, no. Listen.
There are laws of every country.
Hello.
There are laws that govern a country.
Habibi, just 1 second. Show me from the four madhab. Not only the four madhab should be easy for you to show me because we're literally going based on the four jurisprudence. It should be easy for you to show. Show me from there. Or show me Ahmed bin Hanbal, like a giant scholar, Hanbali scholar, that says once they reaches 18 years old, then they could get married. And if you give that criteria, the ruling, I will promise you, I will take my shahada today in front of everybody. Go ahead.
There is a way you're quoting me. There is a way you're quoting me. You're getting me wrong. What I'm saying that every government has its every government has its Sharia law. Right now, you cannot get married to a 15-year-old girl.
Show me that. Show me where does it say according to the Sunnah. Show me where the Sunnah says that.
So I want you to tell me that. I want you also to prove me that.
You want me to prove you otherwise? MashaAllah. Tell me from the beginning. Wallah al-Azim, bro. Tell me. Astaghfirullah.
Tell me what?
You should have told me, brother. I would have proved you otherwise. Tell me this.
You're not getting me, my brother. You're not getting me.
No, you're not getting me, my brother.
Government has its Sharia law.
Brother, you're not getting me, brother. I will show you the consensus of the scholars that talks about the pubescent, right? The ones who have not reached the years of menstruation, especially the four madhab. You know who are the four madhab, brother?
Because that was the
brother, do you know who are the four madhab? Look at this, right? Look at this. All I'm gonna do is easy and simple. I'm gonna search up الحكم الزواج الصغيرة حكم زواج الصغيرة, right? What is the criteria ruling, right, on the child marriage? I mean, the marriage of the, a صغيرة, of a young one. Okay, brother.
Mm.
Well, what do you think of that? Are you happy with that? I think you are happy with that. Zawaj. There we go. So now my question, do you agree with the pew pew besting? Huh, brother?
Yeah, as long as it is written, I agree with it. As long as
So
it
is
is
so
read with authentic hadith.
so you agree with the marriage of pew pew besting. Watch this, guys. This is according to the four madahib. Look, this is الدرر السنية, right? الموثق المنهج مرجع عالمي موثق على منهج أهل السنة والجماعة. We'll come to the first ruling. المسألة الأولى تزويج الأب للصغير البكري. The dad is allowed to give his young pubescent. يجوز الأب تزويج ابنته البكر الصغيرة دون إذنها. She has no say without her permission. وهذا باتفاق المذاهب الفقهية الأربعة. And this is according to the rulings of الحنفية والمالكية والشافعية والحنابلة. They're all agreed upon these rulings. Now we'll go with giving and handing the young one to her husband to enter upon her Miriam. ما شاء الله, brother. والمسألة الثالثة تسليم الصغير لزوجها لاستمتاع. Look, it even says استمتاع is to pleasure her. So it's all about pleasure and enjoying upon her, right? المسألة the third ruling, it says handing over the صغيرة, the young one, to be pleasured upon, to be, having fun with. Look what it says. لا تسلم الصغيرة التي لا تطيق الوطء. The only criteria that they give, do not hand her if she cannot handle, if her private part cannot handle it, which it means that if the male's private part did not fit in her private part, then do not hand her. As soon as it fits in her private part, give it away. But here is another criteria that the four madahib gives. Make sure that she eats cucumber and dates like how Aisha did when she was given to Muhammad, so she could gain weight and she becomes a samin and she becomes fat. At that point, so it fits right away. It goes easy, you know. And this is the criteria that has been agreed upon the four madhab, brother. Now, my question to you is: do you disagree with the four madhab, with the four jurisprudence, which it would be, right? Al-Hanafiyya wal-Malikiyya wal-Shafi'iyya wal-Hanabila?
What I'm going to tell you before I go off is
Brother, don't go. Just answer the question, brother. Haram.
not all the hadith are authentic. We have the authentic process where we get.
So wait. So the four madhab are not authentic.
Find on the internet.
The four jurisprudence are not authentic.
We are going to catch up. We are going to catch up later. But first, the debate is about the debate was about the hyenas and the
We,
pork. So
we were talking about the
developed
hyena,
the
but then
point.
you proved me. I mean, you showed me already. What can I say? You already
So
cooked
we
Allah
are going
and
to
His
get back to the
Rasul.
point. We will get back to the point. I have some stuff I'm going to do. So we will go on that topic, the one you're talking about.
So, brother, before we
Making
go,
up to you.
before we go back, no problem. Before we go back, do you agree with the four madhab that I just showed, the rulings upon the four madhab, the ittifaq, the consensus of the scholars? Do you agree with them or you disagree with them?
What I'm telling you is to look for authentic hadiths.
Do you, this is a ruling. This is a jurisprudence. This is not a hadith, brother. Are you okay in the brain? Do you know how a sunnah of jama'ah works, or you're not okay?
I'm talking about the Jewish.
Okay, brother. Are you a Sunni? What is your marja? What is your sect?
I'm a Sunni.
What is okay? Are you Hanbali, Shafi'i? What are you?
Brother, I said I'll get back to you. I have something to do here.
Okay, brother. Watch your head on your ad. No problem. Come back.
Alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaykum salam. You just cooked Allah and His Rasul by going against him. You cannot give me a salam. But it's okay. Thank you for giving salam. We appreciate you actually, because you're better than your prophet in some way, but not in every way, because you agreed with your prophet when it comes to pubescent. You cooked Allah and His Rasul as well. Alrighty. Let's move on to the next person. Let's see, who do we have, Mike? Let's see. Do we have anybody else that disagrees with the topic? I think we emptied the guest request. We have nobody requesting up. Guys, make sure. Hey, Gary, I don't know why you're spamming. You shouldn't be spamming. Mods, if anybody is spamming, mute him, please. Guys, again, make sure that you guys are smashing the like button, share the live stream for the algorithm on both sides, whether you're on YouTube, whether you're watching on YouTube, whether you're watching on TikTok. And if you are cold to support us financially, then please consider doing that. The links will be on the description of the YouTube channel, right? So if you go on my YouTube and if you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, it is King Sylph, like our username. You could go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Hit that notifications button, guys. Okay? Can I discuss with you as always? Yeah, you could come up, Mickey. If we don't have anybody, you could come up, brother. No problem. You could ask your question about Momo. Until we get someone, I'll invite you. Come up. What's going on?
Hi, brother. How are you?
I'm doing good. How about yourself?
I'm doing good, brother. Thanks for asking. So this is actually my first time seeing you live, and I
Yes.
just saw some videos of you like recreating what God Logic has been doing and all that. I really
Yeah.
appreciate that. So the question that I want to ask you, like I want to have a clearance on you, is that so in the time of Prophet Muhammad, they were considered as like the role model, or like they were considered as the greatest civilization of any mankind at the time of the Prophet.
Depending on what you mean by that, because if we're talking about later on when the Surah At-Tawbah was revealed, no, because at that point they want everybody to be converted to Islam, right? Why?
Yeah.
Because of the contradiction within the Quran. Because the Quran says, right, that we're confirming Muhammad came to confirm what? He came to confirm the Torah and the Injil. But then when Muhammad went,
Yeah.
when he confirmed the Injil and the Torah and what is written within that, he went to the Jews. This is according to a Sahih hadith and narration from Imam al-Tabari, right? He narrates it, and I could give you that reference. He goes there and he asks the Jews, do you guys find me in your guys' Torah? They said, no, we don't even know you, who you are. He said, no, I'm the guy that was sent by Allah, right? And this and that. They said, no, get out of here. We don't even know you, right? This is where it started. This is why Muhammad, Allah revealed Surah At-Tawbah by going against the Jews and the Christians, by telling them to convert, whether you convert to Islam or you pay jizya or you become a Muslim or you be unalive. Bye bye. Salaam alaikum. Right? That was the criteria that was given later on. When the Jews denied Muhammad being in the Torah and the Christians as well. So
Yeah, that's true. So, like, the question that I want to have is like, if they thought that Muhammad was like one of the greatest man of civilization according to the Quran and the Hadith, and at that time, like, so we all know that he married Aisha when she was 6, and he consummated with her when she was 9.
mm,
So according to his logic and according to his reason, if he claims to be that Allah is all knowing, how come Allah was not able to identify that this thing, or like marrying an underage girl would not be like acceptable, like in the, for example, in the 21st century, if they claim to know that Allah is all knowing,
yeah,
because that doesn't even make sense. And I feel like that would be like the one of like the core Islamic dilemmas.
exactly.
They have another one, but I thought this might be also be like a good reason for that.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of arguments towards the what's it called? Towards the pew pew Beston argument. Right. I don't like to go that way. I like to give it to them. I like listen, I don't know if you know me, but I like to do internal critique. I am the type of guy that does an internal critique. What does it mean? It means that I like to bring their scholars. I like to show them from their own sources that this is what your scholar says, right? And this is what your own Quran says. This is what I like to do. Everything that they affirm, fire backs against them. That's the whole thing about it, right? This is what I like to do.
But they only accept like the scholars whenever it suits them, right?
No. Depending on who you're talking about, right? They cannot deny. Listen, if you're talking to someone that knows what he's talking about, especially in the Middle East, they would never deny them. Why? Because they cannot deny the consensus of the scholars. Like, for example, they cannot deny a companion, Sahabi or Tabi'i, right? Based on what?
Yeah.
Okay, no problem. Let me go with you. Deny him. But based on what are you denying him? Give me. Give me a reason that you're denying him. Based on what? Are you telling me that you're denying him based on your own stupidity because you choose to deny him? Who are you to even deny him? When we have Al-Bukhari, and let's say we have many scholars that actually testifies on behalf of that scholar or that can, whoever it is, to be a trustworthy, and he's a sadduq and he should be taken from. Who the hell is what's it go so-called a Muslim coming in right now telling me that I don't take this scholar, he cherry picks? I don't care.
That's true.
Yeah.
And also, like, I want to mention, like I want you like to give me some response for this. So in the Quran, it says that shirk is the gravest sin. Like Allah cannot shirk His divinity, right?
True. Yes.
Also in the Quran, we also found that Isa was able like to form a bird.
Yes.
Like,
He created a bird
right?
out of the clay and he bred it
Never
in
out
man.
of
Yes.
yes. So whenever you mention these things and ask them like, so, but we the Quran already said that Allah does not
Let me
shirk
give you
His divinity.
right.
And they're gonna be like,
Let me
because
give you the
He
argument.
did those things by granting like by accepting the power from Allah, but still that's shirking,
Yeah.
right?
Let me give you the argument for this. I'll give you the argument for this. The argument is, I know they're gonna say, well, he was given the permission, and here's the thing: we have to establish something. A permission does not negate ability. Just because I give you a permission, that doesn't mean that I'm giving you the ability. Those are two different things. Well, let me give you an example. If you have your driver's license, but I'm giving you the permission to drive my car, does that mean that you don't know how to drive my car? Even though that you have your driver's license and you know how to drive my car? No. All I'm doing is giving you the permission to drive my car. That doesn't mean that you don't have the capability of driving my car. You see the difference? So when they say a permission, well, it doesn't negate ability, right? First of all. Second of all, can you show me how Jesus was given the ability? No. I could show you how the ability, it was already within Jesus. He actually inherited it. It already comes within his nature, right? And hold on. One of the attributes of Allah is creating life. If one of the attributes of Allah creating life, Allah says that he cannot share his attribute with any of the creation. And one of his attributes is the word. The word, Al-Kalima, is one of Allah's attributes. Now, the Al-Kalima as well is Jesus. He is called to be the word of God. That is the attribute of Allah that is considered to be an uncreated. We can come into a conclusion by saying that Jesus is God at that point by considering the fact that the word of God is Jesus. Plus, Jesus is having the capability of creating life, which it means that he's sharing the attribute of Allah together. That's one. Now, there's multiple shirks within Islam. Not only that, even Muhammad himself. You know Muhammad sits on the throne of Allah in the day of judgment, brother? Both of them being at the same throne?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So if he sits physically on the throne of Allah, both of them being at the same high level, then that means that Muhammad is sharing the attribute of being the most high with Allah. Boom. There we go. That's one. Do you know that the angels in the Quran says that the angels are praising whoever is in the throne? Wait a minute. The angels are praising whoever is in that throne? And who's in that throne? Who would be in that throne? Allah and Muhammad. Wait. So the angels are praising Muhammad and Allah being at the same high level together on that same throne? But wait a minute. I thought Muhammad was just a creature. He's no more than a creature. You see where it fires back against them? So you could use these arguments. By the way, this is besides many hadith that I could quote where the dua is suspended. If you don't give, listen, the prayer is suspended as long as you give tashahhud to Muhammad. So if you don't say Assalamu alayka ya Muhammad, the dua is suspended. You cannot give dua, supplications, as long as you give tashahhud to Muhammad, by the way. So Muhammad is the mediator. He's a mediator between Allah and the creation of Allah. MashaAllah. So there's
They also claim that
a lot
like
of shirks, brother.
Isa lives with Allah, right?
Huh?
They also claim that Isa was not like he was not crucified, but he was taken
Isa was what?
right? So if Isa is
No,
actually
no.
Allah,
It doesn't say that he was not crucified, first of all. The verse says that the Jews did not do it. All it says that he was raised to Allah, which it means after he was crucified. And I could prove that he was crucified according to the Quran and the Sunnah. The Sunnah says that Jesus, yes, was crucified. He had an actual death, according to Ali Imran 55. Okay, according to Ali Imran 55, it says, Mutawafika. Mutawafika, the literal meaning of mutawafika is an actual death. Ibn Abbas himself, the companion, says that mutawafika must be completed, which it means it's a death. Not only him, Al-Qurtubi even says it. He narrates this hadith as well from his from his tafsir. He says that death must be completed, right? Even Ibn Kathir as well. We have many of them that I could show, right? But I could even show it from the Quran. Now open up Surah to Maryam 33. Oh, you know what? Let me show you. Let me show you. Let me just show you. Since I'm already here, I'll just show you after this, brother. I have to take a guest, okay?
yeah,
I
yeah.
have to take one. Of course. No problem. Give me 1 second. Quran, Surah to Maryam, 1933. I think it's 33. If I am not mistaken. Yes, I am. I'm good. See, brother, I am Hafiz. I'm better than the Prophet.
Obviously.
Wallah al-Azim, I'm better than... Brother, do you know that according to an authentic hadith that the Prophet was forgetting the ayahs from the Quran when he was supposed to memorize the Quran?
Yeah.
He forgot such and such verses from the Quran. But hold on, they just said Muhammad was the example of all mankind, which it means that he's a memorizer, brother. MashaAllah. All right, brother, let me show you. 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 Ay wallah al-azim. Look what it says. والسلام على يوم ولدت ويوم أموت ويوم أبعث حيا. Who's speaking here? This is Jesus speaking. What does he say? Peace be upon me the day what? The day I was born, right? So the day that he was born, right? Right?
Yeah, yeah. That he was born.
And the day that I die. Wait, hold on. So he was born and he will die, right? And then the day that I will be raised back to life? Damn, Gina, wait a minute. This reminds me of a crucifixion, huh? It reminds me of an actual birth of Christ when he took upon the human nature. And it reminds me of the death, right, on the cross. Then it reminds me of resurrection after 3 days that he was crucified, huh? You see how you could cook them? I know they're going to say, well, this is talking about a second coming. When he comes and fight the Dajjal and this is when he dies. But prove it. Prove it, brother. You cannot prove it. Because the Quran does not deny the fact that was Jesus crucified. And even if they bring, because they're going to bring Surah Al-Ma'idah, 147, where it says, that the Jews, okay, said that they were analyzing the Messiah, but they did not do it. Well, obviously, the Jews never did it. We know that the Jews handed Christ to the Romans. The Romans are the ones that did it. Right? So the Romans are the ones that did the job. So a group, and by the way, it says a group of them. A group of the Jews that did it. I don't care about the group of the Jews. They can say whatever the hell they want. We know for a fact that the Romans are the ones that actually did the action of crucifying Christ.
Yeah.
You're right. The Jews had something in it because those are the ones that handed Jesus, but they're not the ones. They're not the ones that did the action.
Yeah.
So
It's only like using this verse and another verse that claims to be saying that Isa was not dead, but he was taken up to Allah. So even just by comparing to these two verses,
yeah.
we can actually see that there is like an Islamic dilemma which is real, and they
But then
cannot prove us anything.
You're right. But then another issue, you're right. You actually brought up a really good verse that has to do when Allah took him. He took him up to himself. Hold on. Where's Allah? Are you saying that Allah is outside of the seven heavens? He's outside of time and space? If he is, you just cooked yourself and you approved that Jesus is God. How? People are going to say, how? Well, how did I prove that Jesus is God? Well, I'll tell you how. So, if Allah is taking Jesus to himself, which means that he's taking him to the location where Allah is, huh? To the place where Allah is, huh? So that means if Allah is outside of time, or let's say Allah is outside of the seven heaven, then that means that Jesus is there as well with Allah being together. You see how you cooked yourself? So that proves that Jesus is God as well, sharing the attribute of being the Most High. So we have Isa, which is Jesus, according to the Islamic perspective. We have Muhammad, and we have Allah. Masha Allah, brother. MashaAllah, the Trinity of the
The full strength.
By the way, do you know that the Holy Spirit creates as well?
Yes. I think, if I'm not, I don't remember the verse, but in the Quran it says that Isa is like the only, like, the word in the spirit of Allah, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, Jesus is the
There's
word and the spirit of Allah. Yes.
so he's not created, right? Because Allah word is not created.
Of course, no. They would not say,
not
that.
created.
But here's the argument. Here's what they will say. They would say that Allah created Isa by his word. But wait a minute. Does it say that he created him by his word? Or does it say that Jesus is the actual word of God? Those are two different things. I could create someone by the word of mine by saying, this and that. Since I'm more powerful. I'm not talking about me, God forbid, but I'm just giving an example. Is totally different than me being the actual word, which it means that I am creating. I am becoming part of that creating. You know what I mean? So those are two different things.
I'm glad I got the chance to speak with you, brother. Like,
Of course, brother. God bless
these kind of questions, like, I know I speak to lots of friends, but they always give me like different reasons. But
you. Yeah.
like that, just trying to protect Muhammad.
Yeah, of course. Brother, they're going to do whatever they can to lie. Listen, taqiyya is known. Taqiyya is known among the Muslims where they're allowed to lie, even if, as long as that they bring you to Islam. As long as they bring you to Islam, man, they'll do it every single day. Every single day they'll do it. They'll do taqiyya, they'll lie, they'll do whatever it takes, I promise you. But they can't do it to me. They can't do it to me. They cannot do it to the ones that knows what they're talking about. You know what I mean?
Makes sense. And also, like, one more thing, like, before I go out. So, if Allah actually took Isa to his own place, so so there's a verse in the Quran that says that Allah cannot like interfere with his own creation, right? If Isa is the created one, so that doesn't mean that Allah interfered with the creation.
If A says what? I didn't hear you.
So, like, there's a verse in the Quran that says that Allah cannot interfere with his own creation. Like, he cannot come into to his creation and just interfere with it.
But he does. But he does.
He does. That's what I mean. That's what I mean. Like, their verse literally oppose each other, and they think they claim this as like, oh, this is like revealed by Allah through Muhammad, and it was interceded by like the Sahid and all that. That doesn't make sense.
Exactly. No, it does not make any sense, brother, at all. Right? Allah actually comes to the creation. Two things. From the Quran, we could prove it. Not only from the Quran, we could even prove it from the authentic hadith. So both of them. One of the hadith that says that Allah, he actually asks people. He comes the third part of the night, asking people, oh, guys, you guys have prayers for me? A private conversation, brother. I'm coming down to the lowest heaven, communicating with you, brother. I have to come down, But now they will say, well, look at their stupid argument. They don't know how. They don't know the kayfiyya. They say the kayfiyya, Allahu a'lam. He comes down however he wants to come down, but he doesn't enter the creation. Hold on. You would say that the seven heavens are creation. Allah created the seven heavens. So according to the logic that we're using, and if we use logic, obviously, because they cannot use logic, because Ibn Taymiyyah says, "Man tamantaqa tazandaqa." Whoever that uses logic and philosophy, he's a zindiq. They cannot use logic. This is why they're allowed to only believe and continue and believe, and that's it. They are not allowed to question. If you use logic, if Allah created the seven heavens, then He comes to the lowest sevens, that means that Allah has entered creation automatically, or you have to prove me otherwise. You know. That's one of the examples. Now, from the Quran, we could even go deeper, but just for the sake of the time.
Yeah, thank you very much. I know I've taken like lots of your time.
It's okay. No,
I'm sorry for that.
no, totally. No, you're
I get to speak with you, brother.
Thank you, brother. You have a wonderful.
Take care of yourself.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate you for coming up. Have a blessed day.
You too.
Thank you. All right, let's see. Do we have any Muslims that are willing to come up? I think we have a Shia. What's going on?
Okay. Here.
I can definitely hear you, brother. How are you? I cannot hear you right now. There's a lot of background noise.
You can't hear me?
I think you have your hand on a mic or something.
Let me fix it. Let me fix it.
Okay, no problem.
Is this better or no?
Yeah. Now it's better. Good.
So
I think
the thing you mentioned about God leaving the heavens.
you have it
That's
connected. No,
it's a
this is,
Sunni.
I know it's a Sunni. You Shiite, but you have the same issue. You want to?
Go on.
Okay. You have actually, according to Quran, because you believe in the. Wait, let me actually ask you this. Do you believe that the Quran is corrupted?
No.
You don't believe that? What is your marja?
Sistani.
La, brother, are you sure you're Sistani?
I am 100% sure.
So do you agree with Pew Pew Beston? Yani you could go enjoy a 9 years old before her reaching the 9 years old. You could play with her private part as long as you don't have sexual intercourse until she reaches 9. Then you could enter upon her. Is that okay? Because Imam Sistani says that.
Oh, this is the Sistani. He's not an imam.
Wait, so so you don't follow his thought?
You have to bring me a hadith of a ma'asum. Do you know the Ashia Aqidah or no?
I know about the Shia Aqidah. Don't worry, brother. Take it easy. I know
Don't
what
bring me
Ahlul Bayt. Hold on. I know what Ahlul Bayt believes. Take it easy, brother. There's a reason why I asked you, what is your marja? Now, are you saying, so your marja goes back to the Sayyid al-Sistani. Are you saying that a Sayyid al-Sistani is a liar? You disagree with him? Do you disagree with that Sayyid al-Sistani?
I'm not calling him a liar, but I can disagree with him on certain stuff, yes.
Okay, so do you disagree with the Sayyid al-Sistani when he gave the rulings of a Pew Pew Beston?
I don't follow that ruling, but yeah, go on.
Do you disagree with him? Yes or no?
Whether it's right or wrong, I don't follow it.
I'm not saying whether you follow it or not. Do you disagree with him? That's all I'm saying.
I don't care to agree with him. That's
No,
the
no,
thing.
no,
It's
no.
not kalam masum.
It does.
Me, let me tell you something.
It
If
does.
it's not kalam masum, there's no point in me discussing it. There's no point in me
Listen,
discussing
a kalam ma'soom is not only that abide on you. Okay? Let's all agree. Okay? A marja could still abide on you if you follow that marja. So don't tell me this ma'soom, as long as it's ma'soom, it's fine. Then it does abide on me. No, habibi, take it easy. So this is why I'm asking you, do you disagree with him or do you agree with him when he talks about the Pew Pew Beston, as Sayyid Sistani?
It doesn't concern me, so I don't need to agree or disagree.
So are you too scared to answer the question? I just don't understand.
It does not concern me because
I
it
don't
doesn't.
care whether it concerns you or not, but that's not my question. My question is, do you disagree with him about the Pew Pew Beston, his ruling, Sayyid Sistani?
Do I disagree with him? No, I don't disagree with him. You know why?
You don't disagree with him?
No, but do you want an answer though? You want an answer?
Watch your head, man. Thank you for coming up. Get down. Get down. You just cooked yourself and you obliterated yourself. You are you pedophilia. Pedophile. Get down, yalla, pedophile. Get down. See, you see how we catch you guys' lies? That's how we do it.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yes, you're on the stage. What's going on?
Harry, my friend.
Good, good. Do you disagree with the topic?
I gotta come with you on some points.
Do you disagree with the topic?
Yes.
Okay.
I have a quick question before we start.
Go ahead.
Quick questions. All right. You're Christian. Are you Catholic? Are you
What does that have to do with the topic? I just want to understand.
I just need a quick confirmation so I can
What does that have to do with the topic? If you could tell me what does that have to do with the topic, I'll definitely answer you. What is that?
It's not anything to do with the topic.
Oh, so it doesn't have anything to do with the topic. No problem. So then can we discuss the topic?
We can discuss the topic, but I just need to know.
I appreciate
You look Catholic, but you speak.
Sure, I am Catholic. Let's go with
You're
it.
Catholic.
I'm Catholic. So let's discuss the topic. The topic it has to do with the new Islamic dilemma. All right, you're Sunni Muslim, right? لا 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 لا. Leave your moral question. Let's discuss. لا تهربوا حبيبي. Do not run. Come on, brother.
I'll speak Arabic.
لا, I don't care about you speaking Arabic because this is an English live stream. Okay.
Why are you speaking Arabic? I said I don't speak Arabic.
Oh, you don't speak Arabic, so you don't know the language of Allah. So when you communicate with Allah, you don't know how to communicate with Allah.
So there's countries that are Muslim, but they don't speak Arabic.
So how do you communicate with Allah when you pray 5 daily prayers?
There's learning Muslims.
You just waffle?
No, there's learning Muslims.
Brother, how do you communicate with Allah on your 5 daily prayers? You pray with Him in Arabic, right? Okay. So do you understand Arabic? Do you read Arabic?
I'm learning Arabic.
Okay, so you don't know how to read Arabic. You don't even understand Arabic, and you don't know how to speak the language. So when you're praying the 5 daily prayers, you're just waffling at this point, right? You don't know how to communicate with Allah either, mashallah. So how are you communicating with Allah, brother?
My friend, why do you have like burn marks on your face?
Burn marks on my face? What does that have to do with my face?
Basically, if he touches you in your sleep, right?
All right, get down, get down. I know you're gonna insult. Get down, get down. I know. When you guys are cooked and baked, there's nothing else for you to do besides insulting. I know. It's okay, man. We use 618 against you. It's fine. Dirgam, you're a prophet. It's fine. He says, you look Catholic. How do I look Catholic? I just want to know, but it's fine.
Yeah, brother.
How's it going, brother? Are you a Muslim, brother?
Whatever. The fact that humanity is there,
Osman.
consider you
Osman. Oh, you're the guy that was waffling the whole time in the comment. Okay, no problem. Let's discuss. So the topic says, come and debunk the new Islamic dilemma. Are you aware of the new Islamic dilemma?
I'm not aware, so tell me.
Okay, let me tell you, brother. Are you allowed to eat the khinzir?
No.
Haram, right?
Yes.
Oh, so it's haram for you to eat the khinzir. Why is it haram for you to eat the khinzir, brother? What did Allah give as a criteria?
Surah Al-Ma'idah.
What did He say? He says, in lahmul khinzir, right, is disgusting, right?
Yeah.
Is disgusting and it causes you issues, correct? This is a reason why Allah made it prohibited, right, for you to eat?
Sure.
Ah, awesome. So my question to you is, when where the dilemma comes in, why did Allah make hyena permissible to be eating, since hyenas are in the category of the pork as well, where they're disgusting, they causes you issues and diseases? Are you saying that Allah is not all knowing? Because it looks like to me that Allah is not all knowing.
Allah is all knowing.
How is he all knowing when he made hyena permissible, but yet he made pork prohibited? Can you make sense out of that?
Can you hear me?
I could definitely hear you perfectly fine, brother, from another mother. طبعا.
Right.
So how did he? How?
You see, you see, the reason why God did that, I
Why?
can't explain that.
You cannot explain that, so you just.
Because
Oh, go ahead.
yes, there are a whole lot of things. There are a whole lot of things God did, and we can't question that, or we can't know the reason why He did those decisions. Allahu A'lam. That's what we believe.
Allahu alam.
Just like
Allah knows the best, guys. Allah knows the best. So my question to you is: are you saying that you follow blind faith? Do you follow blind faith?
no, I don't follow a blind faith. Let me counter attack this in the Bible for you to see. You believe that God is all
What
knowing,
does the
right?
Bible have to do with our topic, brother? Why you're running?
No, I
Why
want
you
to
running?
keep running. I'm giving you similar thing.
Why are you
That's
running,
the
brother?
word of the Bible.
Stick in the path. Don't run.
We are still in
You
it.
have
We are
to
still in
run.
it.
Stick to the path.
You see, the Bible,
Huh,
the
huh,
Bible, the God of
huh,
the Bible
huh.
is all knowing.
Don't run. Don't run. Don't run. Don't run. Stick inside of that pot. You're running from. I know you want to get out of that pot. It's not
To
gonna
find
happen.
out the number of people who are
It's
believers
not gonna happen.
at that time.
You're saying, right, because Allah knows the best, Allah Alam, right? But then Allah cooked
Yes.
himself when he made hyenas permissible. I'm telling you that Allah is not
Yes.
knowing because he cooked himself by making hyenas permissible when hyenas and pork are in the same category of being disgusting, causes you issues. Because he didn't know that hyenas
Answer, but you tell
are in the same category.
answer,
Pork.
but you
No,
feel
you said,
you
brother,
don't want the answer, right?
your answer was
Can,
Allah knows the best.
can I talk?
You could
Yes.
talk as long as you stay in that pot. Don't leave that pot.
Okay. So you don't want me to talk about the Bible. You are talking about the Quran, right? Are there no scriptures that we can talk with?
All right, get down, brother. Get down. Thank you for coming up. Okay, watch your head on your way out. Again, the topic says to debunk the new Islamic dilemma. Does it say to debunk? Challenge me on the Bible? Like, welcome. What is this? You can't make this up, man. Adam, what's going on? You on stage?
What's up, buddy? How are you?
I'm doing good. How about yourself?
I'm doing fabulous. What's the subject?
The subject has to do with the rulings of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and it has to do with the new dilemma, obviously. So the new
What's
dilemma is, sure, has to do with the rulings of Allah. ما حلل وما حرم. Now
uh,
let's establish some foundation. Would you agree that we have to establish some foundation here?
absolutely.
All right. What is the reason for Allah to make pork prohibited? لماذا حرم الخنزير?
Tell you. I'll tell you. I'll give you one simple reason.
Go ahead.
This is from today's technology and education
What,
and the medical,
what about the scholars?
and the medical side of it. Because
What about the
back,
scholars?
what about what?
You forgot about the scholars?
The scholars? And listen,
Oh, okay, go.
the scholars, my friend, they had the ability to try and translate so many things that we couldn't translate, prove in the present. Because with the technology that we have today, we could discover more, interpret the Quran, God's words,
Mm.
more than we could in the past. Do you agree?
Okay.
So the pig, medically,
Hmm.
is the most similar organs as a human, like the heart valve.
Yeah, but they say.
Let me continue.
Go ahead. Go.
Like insulin, okay? I'm in the medical field.
Mm.
I'm telling you this from education.
No.
Like the insulin, okay, that they use for diabetes. It's 100% identical to human insulin.
Do you mind me, just because you point out something which is very interesting that I do want to actually ask you, because you said that you're in the medical field, right? You say that everything within the Quran is obviously, it actually aligns with
I
science,
said, what?
right? Does it align with science?
I'm sorry, you said what?
Do you would say everything that is within the Quran aligns with science, right? Since you're in the medical field.
I didn't say lines. No.
Oh,
Listen to
then why
listen to what I'm saying.
then why are we lying?
I said with today's technology,
Yeah.
we are able to to translate and to discover things that God had said 14 years ago, 100 years ago in the Quran. In the Quran, by all scholars from all religions, they all agree that it has never been fabricated.
Who told you that?
If you can prove to me that it has been fabricated,
You're gonna leave Islam? You're gonna leave Islam if I show you that there's a contradiction or there's mistakes in the Quran?
it will show me.
You sure about that?
Show me.
Guys, he just said that if we show him a contradiction or a mistake within the Quran, then he's gonna leave Islam. Okay. Open up. Do you have your Quran?
What knowledge or what kind of a scholar are you?
I don't. Hold on. What do you mean? I am actually.
You have your
You don't even know me, brother. No, no, no. Do you know?
Brainwash people.
Do you, Habib?
Trying to brainwash people.
Adam, brother.
I don't know. I
Brother.
don't know what religion you follow. You're not Muslim, that's for sure.
Brother, I'm not. That doesn't mean anything. Sheikh, do you know who I am? Do you know who I am? I am a sheikh. They call me Sheikh Silv. Sheikh Silv.
Sheikh who?
Well, like Sheikh Silv. You know that I have written fatwas?
From your own mind?
Hold on. Where did they keep? Hold on. One second. When the scholars, like for example, Ibn Taymiyyah, when he gives his the qawl, he gives his own qawl. Is he given his own? Is he given his own qawl? The Sheikh of Islam Ibn Taymiyyah? You know?
Who is he? Who is he?
He's a Sheikh of Islam.
Listen, I don't follow any sheikh.
No problem. Bukhari.
The only thing I follow is the Quran.
Oh, so your Quran only? So your Quran only. And Dhikri is actually.
That's the miracle.
I got you, brother. I got you. Take it.
Message of God.
I got you.
Follow that.
Problem. Dude, I got you. Can I speak?
I just finished.
All right. Thank you. I have to. I'm sorry. I have to mute you because you're not allowing me. You're overcutting me because I was going to show you a contradiction. Then you started manifesting. With all due respect, it's just not going to work. So let me talk to you. Let me tell you this, bro. Right? They call me Sheikh Silv. Right? The same thing how the scholars have their own opinion. I have my own opinion. So if your scholars were in today's day, I would have debated them and I would have obliterated them. But you said that your Quran alone. MashaAllah. You only follow the Quran and Quran alone. Let me ask a question. Since your Quran alone, right, and you say that the Quran has been preserved, can you tell me who wrote Surah Al-Baqarah? Hello, brother, unmute yourself and speak. Can you tell us who wrote Surah Al-Baqarah since you only follow the Quran and Quran alone? I don't know if this guy knows how to unmute himself. Let's invite him. See if he could unmute himself. Yes. Who wrote Surah Al-Baqarah, brother? Since you only follow Quran and Quran.
Why do you think each surah was written by someone different?
I'm asking you a question. Who's the author of the Quran?
Of the book is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
So are you saying that Allah is the one that actually was writing the Quran and he was playing a quarterback, then he threw the Quran from the heaven?
He didn't write it with the pen, you retard. He brought it down.
So who wrote the Quran? Who compiled the Quran? Who compiled?
Prophet Muhammad did.
So Muhammad is the one that wrote the Quran? So he's the one that wrote Surah Al-Baqarah?
He wrote the whole Quran.
Can you prove it? Can you prove that Muhammad is the one that wrote the Quran? Go ahead.
Can you unprove that he is?
No, I'm asking you. I'm asking you. So don't run. Don't run.
Why don't you bring an unproof? Try to unproof.
Don't run. Don't manifest. You manifest, and it's okay. Don't ask me a question when I'm asking you a question. I asked you a simple question. Show me and demonstrate how Muhammad is the one that wrote the Quran. Go ahead. Don't ask me the same question. Go ahead, brother. I'm gonna go ahead and invite you. I know you're still talking, even though I've got you muted. Okay. So show me how Muhammad is the one that wrote the Quran. Okay, because the hujjahs upon you. You're the one that needs to prove your own Quran. Because you said the Quran has been preserved. And by your answer, you said that Muhammad, you made a claim. You said that Muhammad is the one who wrote it. So it's upon you to demonstrate and show how Muhammad is the writer.
Let me tell you something.
Go ahead.
The only thing you know how to do, okay, is bring up a thought and say, prove to me that he did this.
Go ahead. We're waiting. We're waiting.
How about
We're waiting.
unprove?
We're
You know
waiting.
how to unprove? Unprove something.
Get down and watch your head. Keep smashing the like button, okay, Habibi? Into the Mecca. Bye bye. Imagine me making a claim, but asking someone else to prove my claim. MashaAllah. Abu Sabah, how are you, brother?
Thank you so much for having me.
Of course. Look up. I'm doing good. How you doing? Are you doing good?
Are you Muslim or Christian?
I am a kafir according to you, my brother. If you are a Muslim, I'm a kafir according to you.
No. I'm talking about in general because
I'm a kafir according to you. I'm just
discuss. I want to know that.
Are you?
Okay, what's your faith? I want to know.
I will tell you. You will know exactly what is my faith. Are you a Sunni Muslim?
Yes.
Then I am a kafir according to you. You call me, okay, or you told there is an ayah from the Quran. I got you. I will. You will.
When you disbelieve.
Here. I'm about to go ahead and tell you who I am. Let me go ahead and recite this. Show you this ayah from the Quran. You will know what's my religion.
Okay. I will answer all your questions.
No.
I want to know.
I will. I promise you. I promise you. I will tell you what's my belief from the.
If you are a Christian, you are strong. I know.
Hold on.
If you are atheist, this is Brahim. Well, I want to know.
I will.
I can answer all your questions. It's easy for me.
I got you.
But I want to know, why are you afraid when someone asks you about your faith? Why?
You think I am afraid? Well, when I'm about to show you what I am and what's my belief?
I don't know. When I ask you what's your faith, what's your religion, you didn't answer me.
Here is my faith. Here is from the Quran. Watch. إن الذين كفروا من أهل الكتاب والمشركين في نار جهنم. What does it say? Indeed, those who disbelieve from the people of the book and the polytheists will be in the fire of hell to stay there forever. What are we called to be? The worst of creatures. We are called to be the worst of creatures, صح? So who are the worst of creatures? Are the Jews and the Christians of today, right? So I am a Christian, right, that believes in Christ according to your own Quran, which I actually showed you from your own Quran, that we're called to be the worst creatures, which are the Jews and the Christians. So I am a
Christian.
You see how I just showed you from your own Quran, brother? That's what I meant to do. I'm not scared of my faith.
You can say I'm Christian. What's wrong with if you say that?
Well, that's I just told you that I'm a Christian. I'm demonstrating that by showing you from ayah from the Quran.
Okay, I respect your
حبيبي تاج راسي up top of my head. يعني me quoting Allah and His ayah, me saying that I'm scared. والله حرام, brother.
No. Step by step. I respect your faith, and we can discuss respect because I know that you are respectable. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Of course.
But you will ask me directly, I will answer you. But if I ask you,
you ask me what? We have to discuss the topic. We have a topic here, Habibi. We have a topic.
I will answer. I promise you directly answer.
Are you sure about that?
Of course.
Naam. Okay. Let us start.
When we finish, I will ask you
under
your faith.
I got you. Under one condition that you're allowed to do that. If you will answer the questions that I'm asking you. Sounds good? If you answer the question I'm asking you,
I will answer.
I got you. If we gonna agree right into this, then that means that you're gonna answer the questions that I'm asking you. But if you cannot answer them, and if you're not gonna be honest about it, then I'm not gonna allow you to run to that Christianity. As long as you're honest, I have no issue. You could ask me anything you want. Well, I have no issue. Okay, deal?
But right now, you will ask me, you will ask me, you will ask me, and at the end, you will say, really?
No. It's gonna be few questions. As long as you're honest, we'll get over it. As long as you're honest. If you're honest, we're gonna be done soon. I promise you. It doesn't even take a long time, right? It has to do with the new Islamic dilemma that I've been challenging every Sunni Muslim or even Shia. I don't even care. Both of them. I've been challenging you guys to come over here and disprove the new Islamic dilemma. If you're being honest about it, I promise you, in front of everybody, we have like 200 people watching on both sides or more than that. I will allow you to ask me anything you want. Okay.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, ask me first the question. I will answer.
The same.
Then I will ask you.
No. That's not how it goes.
Why?
I come because hold on.
You promised me.
Yes,
What's your name?
I promised
King.
you. Yes. Hold on. Don't be smart. Okay. I said once we're done discussing the topic, this topic that I have, if you're gonna be honest about it and you're gonna answer everything that I asked you about related to the topic, then you could ask me anything you want. That's what I said. That's what we agreed upon. So don't try to deflect and yes, طبعا حبيبي.
It will take 1 hour to ask me.
Well, it doesn't.
This is unfair.
No, it's not unfair.
This is unfair.
No, it's not unfair because I have a topic, brother from another mother. If you,
I will discuss your topic when we finish.
That's what I said.
I would like to ask you
Yes,
why you are afraid.
Sure, that's what I said. That's what I said. I said
No.
fine.
No, you didn't say that.
Yes. If you pretend that you're listening, but it's too hard for you to comprehend. I said once we're done discussing my topic, then you can ask me questions about your topic. That's what I said. Do you even listen? Pretend that you're listening so you can understand.
Ask me right now.
Okay, cool.
Ask.
Okay. Why did Allah make haram to eat khinzir, the pork? Why did He made it prohibited to be eaten? You know that? Do you know why?
Before I answer,
I answer.
about language. You know very well that my English is second language. I will answer, but if I face some
it's okay.
words in it, it's okay.
No.
You can't translate.
Listen. No. Listen. Try your best to answer in English, but if you have sources that you can read. You can read them in Arabic and translate them, or I could just translate them for you. No issue. Go ahead.
Yes. You can help me in translation, please.
I got it.
You are good in English.
I got it.
Okay, the answer to this question,
Nah.
Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala prohibited khanzir because this is from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Sometimes we don't know the wisdom from Allah, because if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala say about his wisdom, okay, that's okay. And if he disappear, his wisdom about that, so we should obey. This is the answer.
That's it. So it's Allah. So if Allah tells you to jump off of the bridge, you'll do it.
No, this is wrong. Wrong question.
Why is it wrong? Why?
Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
Because yours basically what you're telling me is whatever that Allah.
Yes.
Just 1 second.
Okay.
Can you give me a second to speak at least, brother? Take it easy. You're telling me whatever that Allah tells you to do is you to follow, and you cannot say anything. You cannot question Allah. So اتبع الله and لا تقل أي شيء. That's what you're telling me. صح ولا لا?
صح. I should obey.
Oh, so you follow, you obey and follow. No say. Shh.
Exactly.
Shh. يعني no say, صح?
Exactly.
So if Allah, okay. No problem. So if Allah tells you, do a jihad, go analyze this kid, you'll do it as well? Even though he does actually from the Quran. You would do it, right? You would not question him. You would not examine what the Quran is saying, right?
Yes, exactly. But
Masha.
but
Masha.
no, uh, please don't restrict me when I answer because I answer logically
No, no, no.
from كتاب يسوع.
You cannot listen. When you say logically, what do you mean by logic? Because the Shaykh of Islam Ibn Taymiyyah says, "Man tamantaqa tazandaqa." Do you know what
That
that means?
I did no.
Do you know what does that
Logically,
mean?
it means
Logic.
about my.
How are you using?
I didn't. I didn't use.
You just said I'm using logic.
No. La. When I say logically, it means I mean according to آية أفلا يعقلون. Okay. How can I translate in
Well,
English?
you're talking about the aql of the Quran. So when the Quran talks about the logic, okay, I got you. Oh, I thought you were saying that you're using logic because I said, come on, you just became a zindiq. According to Ibn Taymiyyah, he says whoever that uses logic, he's a zindiq.
Don't change them. Don't change the topic, please. We can't answer.
I'm just going based on what you're saying. But go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. First of all, you should know that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will never ever command or order his worshipper or servant about a bad. ان الله لا يامر بالفحشاء او يامر بالقبيح. This is the first. Second, if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala ask me to enter battle for jihad, I can't do it. Why? Because this is a defense. But if I do the jumping to jump bridge,
No.
okay, I will obey, but Allah will never order me. Why?
Why?
Because okay, I will answer. Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, when there is a behind his order something, intention, something good, something for you or for something in general.
Now.
But if I jump to cross,
Naam.
what's the purpose? Because okay, what's the purpose? We should know from Sunnah of Prophet Muhammad from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala or the scholars.
No.
So if we find, for example, the purpose, so for what? It means that انتحار, how can it translate in English?
No, don't ask because we'll get banned. No, it's someone is committing a
Was Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala prohibited ourselves.
So okay. No. Analyze. Don't say anyways, analyze. So you said you gave a criteria of saying that whatever that Allah gives, you follow it and do not say anything. That was his criteria of making the khinzir muharram. Okay. If I show you that Allah, the reason behind it, because it's disgusting, the khinzir is disgusting, it causes issues, right, in a disease, what are you going to do, brother?
Again?
Go ahead and read this. This is, let me show you, حبيبي انت. يعني انت على راسي وعيني. This is a fatwa. العلة في تحريم أكل لحم الخنزير. لماذا المسلمون لا يأكلون لحم الخنزير؟ وما هي أسباب التحريم? What is the reason of making this prohibited when it comes to that? Right? لماذا لا يأكل المسلمين الخنزير؟ فلأن الله سبحانه حرمها. Why did he make it? Go ahead and read this. وقضى Oh, go ahead.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Yes. رجس لا يحل المسلم أكله. لا أجد فيما أوحي إليه محرما.
نعم. Continue. إلا أن يكون
دما مسفوحا ولحم خنزير فإنه رجس وفسق.
فسقا.
وهل لغير الله فمن اضطر غير باع ولا عاد فلا إثم عليه.
Alrighty. So the reason behind it because it's disgusting and it causes issues, right? So Allah gave a criteria and He gave us a reason behind it, right? نعم.
No. Reason behind no. What is the reason to prohibition of khinzir? In Arabic. Can you show me in Arabic?
No. I'm going to show it in English so people are watching because I want people to understand what we're reading. Right? All right.
Yes.
So Muslims eat pork because Allah has forbidden, okay, and has judged he is an abomination and that is not permissible for Muslim to eat it. And the Almighty said, I do not find in what has been revealed to me anything forbidden for a for benedent that feeds him, except that is dead or blood or the flesh of pig. So those are the things that he made prohibited. For it is an abomination or an abomination of people other than Allah with it. And whoever is forced without beggar or return, then your Lord is forgiven. So this is, what he's saying. If it's to do with you and nothing is there, then you could eat it. But that's still muharram. صح ولا لا? Now let's come. Muslims in their previous era were not aware of the details of pig slaughter. And the reason, come here, Habibi. What does it do? Go ahead and read.
Muslim in their previous in Arabic.
Read this. The pig what? The factors of what? Diseases and the secrets of harmful germs, huh?
No. This is sometimes. Wait a minute. According to Islam, I told you that if we
according to Islam, not according to who? To my dad? According to the Islamic perspective. Habib. Nah.
Yes, step by step. I mean that according to the Sharia law, if we find the wisdom from Allah and from Prophet Muhammad, that's okay. But if interpretation, sometimes you know very well that scholars sometimes make a mistake.
Wait, so the scholars make
his view, his opinion. Is that right?
Read. دقيقة. Since you want to do this, go ahead and read this, Habibi. Because, come on, brother, why do we have to play around the bush, lie? Because the consensus of the scholars, including Ibn Taymiyyah, the Shaykh of Islam, listen, including Ibn Taymiyyah, the Shaykh of Islam, Ibn Kathir, and so on and so forth, are the ones that said, right? So, وهناك تعليل عام يشمل لحم الخنزير وغيره من المطعمات المحرمة وهو قوله تعالى ويحرم عليهم is what? Go ahead.
خبائث.
What does it mean خبائث?
They mean that الخنزير not sweet. Do you know what sweet?
Come on, brother. The translated الخبائث, which is disgusting, that they're disgusting.
Why are you in a hurry? Step by step.
We're going to
Please, when I respond and you speak, I can hear you and you can hear me. Please, step by step. The problem, they say also scientifically that الخنزير لا يتعرق. What does this mean in English? Can you translate it? لا يتعرق. يعني how can
عرق الجبين. I understand, but that has nothing to do.
No.
Listen.
Oh my God.
Listen.
Do you understand me or not?
I understand what you're saying, but the point that I'm trying to prove is you're saying that this is not what the criteria is. I'm giving you the criteria. I'm giving you the criteria over here. وهناك تعليق عام يشمل. All I want to understand is because you said no, it has nothing to do with the pork being disgusted. That wasn't why Allah prohibited. And I'm showing you over here, Habibi. All I want your honesty. This is why I said, if you be honest, well, I will allow you to ask anything. Okay? وَيُحَرَّمُ عَلَيْهِمُ الْخَبَائِثِ. What does it mean, al-khaba'ith, which it means disgusting, right? The reason why he prohibited it, because it has to do with pork being disgusting, correct? Correct?
No. Khaba'ith. No. Just khaba'ith. It means.
What does it mean?
Say, for example.
What does khabith means?
Just. Khaba'ith in general, that something, for example, how can I say in English? يعني فسد.
Exactly, which
For
is
example.
disgusting. Which is disgusting. That's what I'm telling you. Translate it to disgusting.
Yes, yeah.
نجس
General,
نجس.
yes.
Someone is نجس. خبيث نجس معناته disgusting.
Yes.
Right? Okay. So according to what I showed you, that the pork is disgusting, right? Then when Allah gave his ruling upon it, right?
No. Not in general, but just he mentioned that he mentioned the pigs pork the first. And then kebab. This in general for Arabic. I would like to know what
Brother,
about
in front of you.
what's behind of your question. I would know. I would like to know.
What is behind my question? I'll tell you what is behind my question as long as you answer the question. You would agree that the pork is disgusting, right?
No, it doesn't, no. It doesn't mean that he is disgusting. No.
What does it mean khabath? You just agreed that al khabath means najis, which means disgusting.
It means something is fasid. يعني, for example,
What
if
facet,
meat,
facet is yes, facet is disgusting.
I don't know why when I answer, and you know very well that I have a second language this is about. So when I answer, please do not interrupt me because I can't hear you. I would like to answer because Baba, it means something is facet. For example, fruit. For example, if it's the fruit faceted, it means it will be khaba'ith.
What does it mean?
In general.
Which it means is disgusted. خبيث. نجس. نجس معناتها. خبيث نجس. معناتها okay, disgusting. So
Najis also, yes.
So najis in English language is disgusting, right?
Okay, we can translate it in this meaning.
We
Yes.
just said we just said to be honest. Yeah, Habibi. Can we be honest with ourselves or we can't? Can we?
Yes. Why are you sad? Why are you sad? Step by step. Yes. Go on.
I'm sad.
Go ahead.
How am I sad?
I feel that you are just you want to.
How am I sad? دقيقة. How am I sad, first of all? Second of all, let's continue. Surah Al-A'raf 157, ayat 157. Hello? We have tafsir of Ibn Kathir. MashaAllah, subhanahu wa ta'ala. Peace be upon Ibn Kathir. Wallah, he's a good mufassir. I like him. Subhanahu wa ta'ala, he's the best. قال علي ibn Abi Talha عن Ibn Abbas. So it goes back to who? Ibn Abbas, the cousin of the Prophet, صح?
Yes, that's right. Sometimes from Ibn Abbas because
yeah,
he's a scholar.
Well, that's what it says. It goes back to Ibn Abbas. كلحم الخنزير والربا وما كانوا يستحلونها من المحرمات من المأكلة التي حرمها الله تعالى. وقال بعض العلماء كل ما حل الله تعالى فهو فهو طيب نافع في البدن والدين. It's good for the religion. It's beneficial, right? وكل ما حرمه, whatever that Allah has made prohibited, فهو what? فهو what?
خبيث صار في البدن. That's right.
في البدن والدين. It's the reason why Allah made prohibited that the pork is prohibited because it's disgusting and it's najis, right? And it's not good for the religion.
This is the base in general, but this is basic. There is exceptional.
Can you show me who disagrees with this? Go ahead. I'm waiting for you.
No. I'm talking about the base and exceptional.
I don't care. I'm talking about the scholars. Ibn Abbas is saying this.
According to my faith. No. I don't care about your opinion. According to my faith.
Watch your head on your way out, Habibi. Get down. Yalla. Get down. I just told you, if you answer me, you be honest with it, I will allow you. You see how you're being dishonest? You guys can be honest with yourself. You guys can be honest. Watch your head on going. Get down. Keep smashing the like button like the good boy that you are. That's what you need to do. Because your place is not here. Yalla, Habibi. He just cooked Ibn Abbas.
Wow.
Adam, what's going on? You're on stage, man.
Salam, Sheikh Sil. How are you?
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. How are you?
Me, I'm blessed as always.
That's good, man. Do you disagree with the topic, Habibi?
The new Islamic dilemma.
طبعا.
The new Islamic dilemma does not make sense.
So you disagree with it?
I absolutely. Well, it's not disagreeing. You're asking me a question. You're
No.
saying
Well, I'm asking you a question whether you disagree with the topic or not. That's just what I'm asking.
the topic is
The
you're
topic has to
asking
do
me.
with the Islamic dilemma, the new Islamic dilemma that I came up with, which has to do with, halal Allah wa harram Allah. Right? Do you disagree with the topic? That's why I'm asking. All right. No problem. It has to do with the new dilemma, right? That your Allah halala shagla. He made something permissible, but he made something else prohibited, which it means that your Allah is not all knowing. He doesn't know what he's talking about. And the dilemma comes in when he made hyena permissible. So again, let's establish some stuff so we can move forward. All right. We have to establish some foundation. Question is being that the definition of, the criteria that Allah has made pork prohibited, it has to do with the pork being disgusting, causes issues, and it's not good for the religion, correct?
Does it say that in the Quran?
It says that the scholars like Ibn Abbas says that. Do you disagree with Ibn Abbas, the companion of the Prophet?
Yeah, but you just said Allah said that.
Do you disagree with the companion?
It doesn't matter what the companion said. You said Allah said that.
I said Ibn Kathir narrates from Ibn Abbas, tafsir of Ibn Abbas, right? From the ayah from the Quran, yes. Surah Al-An'am 157. Do you disagree with a Sahabi, which he's the best mufassir in his Havr al-Ummah? Yes or no?
Do I disagree of the Sahaba of what he said about pork
Yes, brother, طبعا, of course. Do you disagree with him?
being disgusting?
Yes.
No, I don't disagree.
Oh, so you would, okay, then why, I don't know why you're, I don't know why we're going back and forth. So you agree that the pork is disgusting and it's not good for religion, right? This is the criteria that was given, right? The ruling why it was given, right?
No, I don't know why.
You don't believe that?
That's why Allah has put that in the Quran.
One second, you don't believe whatever that that your prophet speaks is considered to be wahi, like how the Quran says? Like when your prophet gives a ruling, is this considered to be wahi according to the authentic hadith?
So did Allah give the ruling or did the Prophet give the ruling?
It's your Allah through the prophet. So do you agree that whatever that the prophet speaks when he gives rulings according to an authentic hadith is from Allah?
I don't. You're a very, very respectful guy. I don't want to go back and forth with you. Multiple times you're changing what you're saying.
I'm not changing. I'm actually sticking to what I'm saying by asking you a question.
You said Allah said it, and then you
I
said
said Allah says it through Muhammad, because Allah says according to the Quran, whatever the prophet speaks in considering rulings and other stuff is wahi. Do you know what wahi means?
So he said it was a ruling that you must prohibit pork. Yes?
No. Now answer this instead of running to something else. You agree that whatever that your prophet speaks is wahi, which is a revelation, right?
To at which point it is the Quran.
Not what?
To at which point it is the Quran.
I'm talking about the rulings. You know what? Let's just go with the rulings. Does the rulings comes from your Allah through your prophet when your prophet gives them?
It was a mode of transmission, but it comes directly from God.
Oh, so it does come directly from Allah through your prophet, correct?
Yes, but also
wahi. So it is wahi. So it is revelation.
So we're talking over each other. Okay.
I just want to understand your perspective, because it looks like you can't stick to something. You switch it every single time.
We can be adults, you know? It's not hard to be adults.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so we can go on at a time.
So so is it revelation or is it not revelation?
Not everything he says is revelation.
Not everything. Wait, so we just agreed that when it comes to the rulings is revelation, correct? And we're talking about specifically about the rulings, right?
Him making a ruling, it could be revelation, yes.
It could be a revelation or it is a revelation. Can you make up your mind, please?
It still just could be. It doesn't have to be either or.
So you're saying, okay, well, watch this. Are you saying that your prophet can make up a ruling based on him?
You're saying if it comes directly from God, is it a revelation? Yes, it is.
Can he make a ruling based on himself?
No.
Oh, so every rulings that your prophet gives is directly from Allah, صح?
Yes.
Which is a revelation, صح? Which is a revelation, صح?
If Muhammad was at the table and he said to someone,
Yes.
it doesn't become a revelation.
Astaghfirullah, ya Rabbi. We're talking about specifically about the rulings. Why do you have to tap dance every single time?
Because of the way you word your wording.
Oh my,
Maybe if you were
guys, please, for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, everybody that are watching, am I wording? Am I wording it differently, guys? Can you guys please tell me in YouTube?
You're asking your own audience. What are you expecting
Oh,
from
you
your
know
own
what?
audience?
You know what? Watch this. Everybody that are watching on TikTok and YouTube, are you guys understanding what I'm actually asking him?
You're asking your own audience.
If no, there is Muslims over there. I mean, of course. I mean, I have to ask him. What?
Majority of them are Christians.
Because
Of course, I agree with you.
because it looks like you're the only one that are not understanding at all. Why? Because you're too scared that you will debunk yourself. That's the only reason why you don't want to answer.
No, you're just dodging around a very simple question. It's not
Okay,
very hard.
let's try again.
How about I ask your question to me by myself so I can make it a lot easier for you?
Hold on, brother. Let's try again. Hopefully this time it could actually work out. Okay. When it comes to the rulings that your prophet give, do you consider the rulings that your prophet give is a revelation from Allah?
If it has been passed on from God Himself, yes, absolutely.
So if you say that if it has been passed, are you saying that your prophet can make up rulings based on himself without Allah?
No.
Oh, so that means that every rulings that your prophet gives is revelation from Allah, صح?
Yeah, if he's established as such.
So every rulings that your prophet gives is a wahi, which it means a revelation, صح? Correct?
This is what you, okay, yeah, you know what? Yeah.
Okay, awesome. So finally, dude, I don't know if it's too hard for you, but anyways, we
You
got
like
it
to
done.
argue, so I'll play
We
your
got
game.
it done. So we have your prophet saying, here's a fact. Let me give you authentic hadith, maybe. All right, that you're allowed to eat a dhab'. Do you know what dhab' means? A hyena. Hyena. What is? Do you believe that hyena causes issues and it's disgusting?
I'm not sure. I'm not a scientist.
Yes, according to the science, not only science, right? That hyena is disgusting, which it puts us on the same category of the pork being disgusting, and it causes you diseases and issues. My question to you is, all right, if we have to go according to the logic of Allah that he was using, then how come he did not make hyena prohibited to be eating since they're both in the same category? Are you saying that your Allah was not all knowing?
Why did he not make hyenas prohibited the way he made pig prohibited?
Exactly.
Because he has spoken to the angel Gabriel, that one is haram, and he has not spoken about the other. That is why.
Well, he did actually say that the hyena is halal. You want to know?
He said hyena is halal.
طبعا.
Amazing.
You amazing. So you would eat hyena?
If Allah has given it to me through the Quran, absolutely.
Wait, so you don't take the sunnah? You don't take the call of your prophet? We just actually established that if your prophet gives a ruling, means that it comes from Allah. So which it means that you should take him, right?
The Sunnah goes far below the Quran itself.
Huh?
Sunnah goes below the Quran.
So what is the difference between the call of the prophet, since it comes wahi, comes a revelation from Allah, and the Quran, since they're both considered to be a revelation? Can you tell us?
Because one comes directly from the Prophet's mouth and one comes directly from the Word of God.
Okay, so when it comes from the prophet of the mouth, does it come directly from Allah as well?
What are you talking about?
So when your prophet gives rulings, it still comes from Allah, صح?
His rulings, the ones that he
When
has
he
spoken,
gives rulings, it still comes from Allah, صح?
he literally said not all of his rulings come directly from God.
So which it
You
means,
said
okay, what? Okay,
by the will of God.
see how you're tap dancing? Earlier you said yes, every ruling comes from Allah through the prophet, which it means whatever the prophet speaks upon the rulings comes from Allah. Now you're switching it. No problem. Not every rulings that your prophet gives is wahi, which is a revelation. Are you saying that your prophet can make up rulings based on himself?
You try to corner me into that answer, and I gave it to you to continue the conversation.
Adam, get down and keep smashing the like button, brother. Keep down and keep smashing the like button because you're tap dancing around the question. You can't answer the question because you're stuck. You're very stuck. You keep switching. One time, yes. The other time, no, not all of them. Some of them, but not all of them. Which one is it? Is it this one or that one? Now let's prove it, guys. According to an authentic hadith from the mouth of the Prophet. All right, what he says. قلت لجابر الضبع أصيد هي قال نعم. He said, yes, it is. You could You could hunt the hyenas. قال قلت أكلها. Okay, he said نعم. قال قلت وقاله رسول الله. This is what the Prophet says. قال نعم. Yes, he said, yes, you're allowed to eat hyena. And it's good for you. خلاصه الحكم المحدث حسن, which is حسن and صحيح. Right? It is to be taken. الراوي جابر بن عبد الله المحدث الترمذي. And we have Sunan al-Tirmidhi as well. And this is the page. Right? And أخرجه الترمذي واللفظ له النسائي وابن ماجه وأحمد بن حنبل as well. So all of them authenticated as well. Okay? There we go. I mean, I don't get it. Why do you guys have to tap dance around the questions, man? Just directly, yeah, baby. Directly. Astaghfirullah. You on stage?
Hello.
Yes, you on stage.
So I was just watching. The argument was pretty disingenuous, brother.
Is it disingenuous? Really?
He has to say there's no
No,
revelation.
no. Explain to us how is the argument disingenuous? Go ahead.
No. You're the way you argue.
Okay.
You asked him, are they all revelations? He said no, and then you didn't let it go until he said yes.
No. Of course, I'm not going to do that because he's contradicting himself and he's lying upon what
That's not what you did.
he is. Okay, let's go ahead and ask you. No problem. Let's go ahead and leave him aside. Let me go ahead and ask you a question. Do you believe that every ruling that your prophet gives is considered to be wahi, revelation?
No. Sorry, say that one more time.
Do you consider every rulings that your prophet gives is considered to be wahi from Allah, which is a revelation from Allah?
If he sat down with his son at the table and his son burped and he went, "You're not allowed to burp."
I'm talking about the rulings. No. I'm talking about when it comes to the religion wise, like as a ruling, Like for example, when it comes to prohibiting and making something permissible, right? Or talking about, giving rulings in regarding what the religion is, right? Yeah, would that consider
That was based on revelation from Allah. Yeah, it's from Allah.
no? Would that consider to be wahi in regarding rulings?
I just answered your question.
So yes.
What do you mean? Yes, you did the same thing to the last guy.
So yes. What is your answer?
Yes.
What is your answer? What is your answer?
Huh?
So rulings are from Allah, correct?
Brother, if he said it was from Allah, then it's from Allah. I think it's very simple. If you ask me where I got this pen from, and I said it came from.
No problem. So no, it's okay. So regarding eating hyena, when your prophet said it, it is considered to be wahi.
Okay.
Yes. So when it
why is pork haram? You tell me why is pork haram.
I'll take it easy. According to your own scholars and the consensus of your scholars, they said the reason why the pork is haram because it's disgusting and it causes issues and it's not good for a religion.
That's not why.
That's not why.
No, it's not. The guy right before
Really?
this guy said
It's not.
it's haram because prohibited it. That's why it's haram.
What
Because he said you
what
can't.
did he? What was the reason that your God prohibited it? Do you know?
Don't need it. That's God.
Why? What was the reason?
Why are you a Christian? What kind of question is that?
Well, if you ask me why I'm Christian, I'll give you an answer on why I'm a Christian. I'm not gonna say that I'm a Christian because I wanted to be a Christian. That's not a sufficient answer.
Pork is haram.
So you're saying, oh, so you're saying, okay, so whatever that Allah says, you'll take it.
Jump off a bridge.
No, don't worry. I'm not gonna say that. So whatever that your Allah says, you'll follow it without even questioning it, right?
Sorry, say it one more time.
So whatever that your Allah tells you do, you just follow it without questioning it, right?
If it's reasonable, yeah.
So being a dummy, you could still be a dummy and follow it without questioning it, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
MashaAllah. All right, let's go ahead and open up something from authentic.
By the way, I want to open up something.
لا don't run, brother. Do not run, brother. Do not. حرام يا يران.
Say what
Look what Ibn Abbas says. Do you take the قول of Ibn Abbas, brother?
Shias don't follow all the Sahaba.
Oh, you're Shi'i?
Yeah. You can say that.
You follow Ahlul Bayt? What is your
Muslim, brother. I'm a Muslim.
Oh, I've heard this many times from people saying that I'm a Muslim. I know that you're a Muslim, but you could
One more time, brother. You get used to it, brother.
you could be a Mahdi Muslim. You could be a Sufi Muslim. You could be a Athari Muslim. You could be a Rafidi. It depends on what you gotta tell me about that. Don't be
Up here because I could see your disingenuous way of argument. That's why I hopped up here. You know, it says Muslims only. I'm Muslims, and you argue like a disingenuous person. That's why I'm up here.
So no problem. Since you said that you're a Muslim, Sunnis are Muslim, and I'm gonna actually show you. This is why. Okay, then I'm showing you tafsir al-Kathir. Okay, so you wanted to go that way. You wanted to go that way, so I'll go with this. Ibn Abbas says, according to tafsir of Ibn Kathir, he says that the pork, why it was prohibited? Because it's khabith and is disgusting. It's najis. And it's disgusting and it's not good for religion. Do you disagree with him?
Do I disagree with what? Why it's prohibited or the like that pork is bad?
No. Ibn Kathir, he's narrated Ibn Abbas saying that the reason why it's prohibited because it's disgusting, it's not good for religion. Do you agree with him? Excuse me.
Do I agree that pork is disgusting, or do I agree that that's why?
You're trying to act like you're trying to be so stupid on purpose. Do I agree that the pork is disgusting? Do I agree? Did I ask you that question? I'm saying, do you agree with what Ibn Abbas is saying? I think I repeated myself 3 times. And you're still dumb because you already demonstrated that you are dumb earlier by me asking you a question. You demonstrated to all of the audience that you are dumb and you just follow a faith without even questioning it. You just answered that question. So thank you for actually admitting that you're a dummy, right? And you cannot comprehend. Alrighty, guys. I think you can't make this up, man. Alrighty, guys. I think we came to an end. We've been live for 2 hours and a half. Guys, make sure that you're smashing the like button. Make sure that you guys are sharing the live stream as well. Make sure that the ones that are watching me on TikTok, that you guys should go and follow and subscribe to my YouTube channel. It is the same as my username, King Space Solve. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, hit that notifications button so you know exactly when I'm going live. Same thing with TikTok. Follow me on TikTok as well so you know exactly when I'm going live, right? I appreciate you guys for showing up. Please consider supporting us because we do need that support for us to move forward, for us to do what's it called? To go and evangelize, to go out there and expose the da'wah girls and boys, we need you guys' support, right? And well, I mean, obviously, we might need a better equipment as well, you know. So all of these do matter, guys, right? So if you guys call to support, please consider that. And if not, pray for us. Pray for us is the main thing. All right. Again, appreciate you guys. Let me see. TikTok. It's all about Shubuhat, Shubuhat, Shubuhat. King Silver's coming at you with Shubuhat. Alrighty. Next live stream, I think I'm gonna do the same topic. Challenging Muslims again to come and debunk the new Islamic dilemma. Since I think this is the second or third day of this topic, and we didn't have not even one of them coming up debunking the new Islamic dilemma. So we'll see, guys. We'll give it more chances. Again, TikTok, appreciate you guys for showing up, and may God bless you guys, and we'll see you guys on the next live stream. Peace. All right, YouTube, we came to an end. Appreciate you guys again. May God bless you guys, and we'll see you guys into the next live stream. Peace.